Just give it a couple of seconds. Let the people come in. Microphone check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Let me know if you can hear me. Microphone check. As you come in the live, please let me know if you can hear me. Microphone check, 1, 2. Microphone check, 1, 2. Please let me know if you can hear me as you come in the live. Basically, what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be walking around, talking to the people of New York to see how they feel about the government shutdown and how will it impact them. So my purpose today is to talk to as much people as I can, talk to as many people as I can, no matter what side they're living on, whether they live in the hood, whether they live downtown, whether they live midtown. I want to talk to the people to see how they're feeling about this government shutdown, see, what they know about it. I want to know if they know what's the reason for the government shutdown, and how it affect them. So I'm gonna give it a minute. Let me know if the audio is good. Let me know if the audio is good. As you come in, please let me know if the audio is good. Put a 1 in the chat just to let me know that the audio is good. Everything is working good. And we're gonna be walking around. As you can see, I do live in the hood. This is why, things of this matter is important to me, because I do live in the hood. So anything that happens, with the government, it will directly impact me, because, I live in the hood myself. Let me know, Steven, let me know if the audio is good. Let me know if the audio is good to go. Please put a 1 in the chat. We're gonna be walking around and talking to the people of New York, man. See how they feel about the government shutdown. So please, if the audio is good, if you can hear me good, please put a 1 in the chat. Look, I'm already about to. So you already know where I'm at, Steven.
That was just loud just now?
Yes, sir, my brother. What's going on, my bro? I actually what's good, man?
What's up?
How you feel about the government shutdown, my bro?
Government shutdown?
Yeah.
Shit fucked up, man. They should never even did no shit like that, if you ask me.
How you feel about it?
It's fucked up, depressing.
Do you know like why this shit is shut down?
Probably some government conspiracy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, so basically what I'm doing today, bro, I'm just going around talking to my people, especially since I'm from here. I live in the hood, so all this shit that goes in the government, go to the government, it affects me. I'm a father, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And unfortunately for me, I'm not in any type of, government assistance, so I have to get it on my own. But the thing that I was looking at is basically how it works is that you need votes, right? Vote for both parties, the Democratic side and the Republican side. So in order to pass a bill, you need 60 votes. The Republicans have about, I think, Chad, don't let me lie to y'all, I think I have about 52, while the Democrats have 47. So what happens is the Democrats want to give illegals, they want to give them health benefits. They're illegal people.
But they're not even doing nothing for us.
Exactly.
That don't make no sense.
So that's the problem, right? Americans are like, yo, we got Americans struggling over here that need fucking benefits. What you mean you want to give benefits to the fucking illegal? So that's what the Democrats are doing. They putting that shit in the bill that they want to give healthcare to the fucking illegals, and the Republicans are like, yeah, hold on, bro. But what about our fucking Americans that we have here? They don't deserve healthcare. So that's like part of the thing that I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a lot of bullshit in the bills that the Republicans are just like, yo, hold on, bro. Like this shit don't make no sense. They want to, I believe it's like 1.5 trillion that they want to add to the bill so they can give healthcare to illegals, which I think is kind of fucked up, bro. I think it's kind of fucked up.
We born and raised here. We be struggling as it is already. The price of money and cost of living is high.
Exactly. Crazy, yeah, bro, that's the shit, bro. And like I go around talking to everybody, and it seems like not a lot of people know like what's really going on. And I voted Republican. I voted for Trump, to keep it a buck with you. But that don't mean I accept. Yeah, like I support Trump, but I don't accept or I don't support everything that they do.
Yeah, you condone certain things.
Exactly,
You do condone certain things.
Exactly, and the thing is, bro, I've been voting Democrat my whole fucking life, bro. And look at where I'm still living, in the fucking hood still, bro. While all the motherfuckers get rich. And it's like, I'm wondering, these people get like, I think their salary is like 150K a year, something like that. But they're all millionaires, bro. How the fuck? How? How you become a millionaire on a 150K salary?
Nah, I don't know. That shit's
You feel
wild.
me, bro? Yeah, it's definitely weird, bro. And everything. What I always say to people is, yo, please do your own fucking research, bro. Because if you just watch one news or one part of the news, you just getting it from one perspective. Watch CNN. If you want to watch CNN, problem. But watch CNN, watch MSNBC, watch ABC, watch Fox. Any outlet that you have, watch it and then make your own decision. Because what's happening is all these news stations, they just worrying about what's gonna make them get the views and get the clicks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going out here, having a conversation, bro. Just imploring everybody, yo, please do your own fucking research. Don't take everything you hear from the news at face value, bro. Because both parties, both parties are on some real lying shit.
They hide shit. And they put out what they want to be put out, and then the real shit they want to keep under the table.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. They don't tell us nothing, bro. Look at the bullshit they doing, bro. And then the Democrats are saying, nah, it's the Republicans. Trump controls the office. Trump controls the Senate.
But if you got both the Democrats and both parties agreeing with one thing, that's gonna go into effect.
That's the problem right there, bro.
Both parties if both sides agree with one thing, it's automatically
it's automatically gone. But that's the problem, bro. The Republicans are voting one side and the Democrats are voting another side just because the Republicans don't think that it's fair, which I do too, to give fucking healthcare to the illegals, bro. What about the veterans that we have, bro? Go around the block. I'm pretty sure you'll see a couple homeless motherfuckers
that went to war for
the country.
Went to war, and then you got them sitting on the corner doing like, nah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro?
So went to war for United States, and you got them like that, but you taking somebody that never was even born and raised here, they could be a terrorist.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Yo, appreciate you, bro. You heard? Yo, Playback Room TV. That's my IG. Yeah, Playback Room TV. Appreciate you, my bro. Mic check 1 2. What is this? I hope some of you guys got to, hear that conversation. You do find good people in the hood. People are, they're smart. Just because they live in the hood don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? So I hope. Oh shit, my hat, y'all. Alright, my bad. Let me switch the camera. My bad, y'all. So yeah, man, like that's what I'm saying. Yo, Steven, my audio's good, bro. You can hear me good? Let me know if you can hear me good, bro. Yo, it's windy out here, yo. It's fucking windy. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me put y'all down. Let me put y'all down for a second. And then I'm going to show y'all what y'all bought me. What my supporters bought me. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me put y'all down real quick. Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, I think we're good now. Yo, let me know how's the audio, yo. Please let me know how's the audio. Make sure the audio is good. We're gonna be walking around. Let's go ahead and walk around, man. Let me know how the audio is, guys. Please put a 1 in the chat if the audio is good, just so I can know that you guys can hear me and everything is good. Please put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me and the audio is good. Please go ahead and do that for me so I can make sure that we're on the right path. Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Jessica. So for those of you who are just joining, we're basically going around, walking the streets of New York. Right now we are in the real hood. It's a real ghetto out here. Yeah, I know, my bad. It's real windy out here, y'all. It's real windy. My hat just flew and everything. But I got the little mufflers on the thing, on the radio, on the mic, so it can help with that. But it's just really windy today. So please bear with me, guys. And whenever y'all see the audio go in and out, please let me know. All right, so back to it. All right, so basically what we're doing is we're going around. What's going on, my bro? We're going around talking to the people of New York, real New Yorkers, real New Yorker. And we're going to be talking about how they feel about the government shutdown. So the important thing, hello, Asina. So the important thing is to talk to as many people as much as we can. Any kind of demographic. Right now we are in the hood because, surprise, surprise, I live in the hood. So anything that goes on, it directly affects me. I live in the hood. So we're gonna try to see where their head is at, ask them why they think the government is shut down, and how they feel about it, would it affect them, how it would affect them, and things like that. So right now we are by the Yankee Stadium. That's all I'm gonna tell you, because we got people with malicious intent that be joining my lives just so they can lurk. So even though I don't really care, so I'm ready. You're gonna come for me, I'm ready. But anyways, right now we are by the Yankee Stadium. What we're trying to do is we're trying to talk to as much people as we can to see how they feel about the government shutdown and to see what they know. I think it's very important to have the conversation, to have the dialogue, especially with people that you don't agree, right? Because there's something called a bias bubble, right? And basically what a bias bubble is basically your own bubble where you stay. Hold on, let me read that for you, please. If you can protest there. Let me see. Please ask left-wing people. If you can protest, they'll protest. The question for the hostile one. I got you. Homeless Batman. I'm gonna just call you Batman. You heard? I got you, Batman. But what I was saying, yeah, bias bubble. So what a bias bubble is, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys know what a bias bubble is. But it's basically what keeps you, within your bubble. So for example, like if you agree with a certain talking point or anything like that, your algorithm is things that you agree with. So it's not really gonna give you the opportunity to move out of that bubble. So me, I love speaking with people who I don't necessarily agree, or who have different views from me, because it allows me to that bubble, which is very important. As some of you know, that bubble is what's fucking up a lot of the fucking Democrats right now and the liberals, because they all get the news from one source, and y'all know what that is. They don't ever get their news from different sources, which is why they come out here with the same bullshit talking points. Trump controls everything. Trump is the one closing the government. It's the same. They all use the same CNN talking points. But it's still important to communicate with people, because you never know. A lot of people are willing to have the conversation, and they're willing to to engage. So I think that's good. And a lot of people from that side, gotta be honest, a lot of people from that side are just following the herd. So, they never really look at any information on their own. They never really do any real research. They just go by the shit that they heard somebody say on the news, and then that's it. That's law. So, but what you guys are gonna start noticing is that it's gonna probably be real hard for me to actually engage with these people out here, just because how they are. So I'm walking now. I'm walking more closer to 161st, where the Yankee Stadium is at. Normally. Oh, I got something for that. Batman. I got something for that, because they love saying that, but they don't have no indigenous or illegals in their home. They love saying that bullshit. But yeah, what's going on, my bro? How you doing? I'm live right now. I got a question for you, bro. Gucci, bro? Thank you, bro. Have a good one, you heard? Yeah. So we're gonna see a lot of that, guys. We're gonna see a lot of people that are not really comfortable talking, or they just don't really want to talk. We're gonna see a lot of that. So it's something that you gotta be okay with. But you also gotta keep pushing. If anybody out there is thinking of doing something like this, just know that you're gonna encounter a lot of people who just are not comfortable talking. People just don't want to talk at all. So You know, you have to be okay with that. It's fine. You know, it happens. Just keep it pushing. So, all right. Let me give you guys a view of where I'm at. I don't want to really go down through there because you really don't see much people as you see up there. So I'm gonna go up there. So just bear with me, you know, until I find a spot or find people who want to talk. So in the meantime, let me put the camera back to me. And yeah. So yeah, so I was actually, how you doing, ladies? So yes, I was actually doing some research, a lot of research on, you know, the government shutdown and all that stuff. And what I found out is that the Democrats are using this as leverage, which is fucked up. That they're willing to use people's livelihoods as leverage just because they want to go against Trump, or you know, just because, literally just because. I think Hakeem Jeffrey said it himself. What's going on, bro? I think Hakeem Jeffrey said it himself. If they vote for it, they lose all leverage. So is it about leverage, or is it about helping the people of New York, or you know, the people of the United States? So that's what I uncovered. I also saw that they voted. It's been 14 times that they've tried to pass this clean resolution. What's going on, my bro? You doing? That they try to pass this clean resolution bill 14 times. And 14 times, the Democrats have voted no, negative. Keep the government shut down. Let people go hungry. Let people use their leverage. De lo mío! Es lo que tú dices. Ahí, ya tú sabes. You already know, my guys. Love it. Look at this. Ya tú sabes, manito, ¿qué es lo que? Hey, ya tú sabes, manito. Dale un saludito al chat. Dile qué es lo que. Yo, be easy, my baby. I love you, baby. So, yeah. Yeah, 14 times the Democrats have voted no. Keep the government shut down so they can have some sort of leverage against the fucking Republicans. Which is crazy to me. If you're willing to do that, if you're willing to play with people's life like that, to make a point for leverage, yo, that's really crazy. That shows you. But you know what? The Democrats every single day prove to us that they won't hold office for the next 16 years. 16 years. Because after Trump, Vance is coming. After Vance, it could be anywhere from, what's the Indian dude? I always forget his name. Him, or fucking even Ron DeSantis is coming next. I'll vote for. I'm jealous of the people from Florida, bro, because they out there, they don't play no motherfucking games. Vivek, there you go. Thank you. Vivek is next. Tell me, is there anybody in the chat that can realistically see a path for a Democrat to be in office? Please, if there's anybody in the chat that can see a real path for Democrats to go back into office, please let me know, because I'm curious to see what path is that. Please let me know, because honestly, I think they're done. I think they're cooked, especially with the last 4 years. I was never the political guy. What's going on, my bros? What's going on? Y'all good, man? Yo, can I ask you something, bro? How you feel about the government shutdown, B? I'm a New Yorker. I'm going around trying to talk to my people to see how they feel, bro, you know? Okay, are you on any or not? Or you got to get it on your own? There you go. All right, baby. How you doing, man? How you feel about the government shutdown today?
Fucked up.
It's fucked up?
Yeah.
How so? Tell me. I'm live, by the way. People are seeing you.
It's just messed up. It's messed up.
Do you know why the government is shut down?
No.
Have you ever tried to like look into it?
No, I haven't.
So if you could give me 1 minute, what I found out is that in order for the Senate to pass a bill, you need vote, right? You need 60 votes. So what's happening is the Republicans, I think they got like 52 votes, while the Democrats have 47 votes. So what's happening is that the Republicans and the Democrats are not coming together to say, listen, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to vote.
Right.
So now, unfortunately, because of the decision of some of the Democrats, politicians, unfortunately, some of us are gonna have to suffer for that.
Yeah.
And there's videos of them saying that they can't vote, to pass this bill because they'll lose all leverage.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because it's like,
It is.
are you willing?
fucked up.
Yeah, are you willing to let the people suffer just because you want to hold leverage over a party?
Fucked up. It's fucked up.
Does it affect the government shutdown? Does it affect you? Are you in? Is it like, have you been getting anything taken away from you?
No.
Okay, so you still receiving benefits?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. At least that's good. That's good. And you have to eat, and you have
Yeah.
to hold you down.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Are you happy with what Trump is doing?
No.
Why not?
Cause I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just not. He's fucking shit up.
Okay. Is there anything that you can tell me like, yo, he did this that I don't really like or it affects me?
Well, I don't like what he's doing.
As far as what?
Don't. As far as shutting down stuff, taking people's benefits away.
Well, like I said, that's not him. He's not the one. It's actually the Democrats who are not voting to pass the bill. So,
That's true.
it's blaming Trump is the easiest way to do it. But if you really look into it, the Democrats are the one not voting to pass the bill
That's true.
because they feel like that's the only leverage that they hold, against the Republicans. So they feel that like if they vote to pass this bill, they feel like all the leverage, will be gone, which is kind of fucked up because they're willing to play with people's life like that.
Yeah.
So
And that's not right.
yeah, it's not right at all. It's not right at all.
all.
Not right at all.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Can you buy me a cup of coffee?
Oof. So let me look. I honestly got $1 in cash.
That'll work.
That'll work for you.
That'll work.
Look, that's only one I got right there.
Thank you,
All right.
baby.
You got my $1. All right, ma'am. Have a good one, okay? Oh, so hey, Playback Room TV, my bro. Playback Room TV. Yeah. I'm basically going around talking to my New Yorkers. How you feel about the government shutdown, bro?
Oh man, listen, I don't even know what to say. All I know is I got my job and that's all I gotta worry about.
Okay.
I don't collect none of that bullshit.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Okay. So it don't really affect you because you got your job.
I work for mine.
There you go. You see my people? This is the reality of a lot of us. A lot of us have jobs, and a lot of us have tried to apply, right? I'm pretty sure you tried to apply, and what they told you, you make too much for government.
No.
For
To be
assistance.
honest, I'm good.
You good, right? You get it out the mouth. Look at that. Yo, most people are like this. Most people are like this. They rather work.
It's not who you know. It's not how you say this?
It's not what you know how to do, it's who you know. Some shit like that. I know where you're coming from. Yeah, it's basically who you know. Yeah, it's true. Network. That's why network is in.
What you can accomplish is who you know.
It's who you
Nowadays,
know.
It's hard to get shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're right,
But
bro.
I'm
You're
out,
right.
'cause I got
Hey,
time to go.
you up? Hey, working man. You see what I'm saying? Have a good one, my bro. So yeah, guys. Let me go ahead and switch this. So as you can see, that lady says she has Trump, but she wasn't really able to tell me why she hates Trump. She just knows she hates Trump. Yes, more than likely the TV told her to hate Donald Trump. So that's what we got. But as you can see, a lot of Americans, hardworking Americans, don't care about no fucking benefits. Pardon the language, because we gotta get it at the fucking mud anyways. We gotta get it anyways. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, I just want to show you this little thing right here. And a lot of people ain't sitting here worrying about the government, bro. Especially people like me. I'm not here worrying about what the government's gonna give me, bro. I have to go to work. At the end of the day, I have to go to work and I have to get this money, whether the government is gonna help me or not. I'm not gonna sit here worrying about, oh, can I get this? Can I get that? Nah, bro. Nah. At the end of the day, you're gonna go through whatever you're gonna go through on your own. A lot of people have, family members that are willing to help, but at the end of the day, chat, it may sound messed up. Nobody really cares what you go through. Sorry. It may sound a little messed up, that I say that, but It's the truth. Nobody really cares what you go through. You're gonna have to figure that shit out at the end of the day on your own, no matter what. You know, people are lucky and they have people who, you know, that help them. But you're gonna have to get that shit on your own, no matter what. No matter what. So, well, you know what I'm saying? Can work, then you need to go to work. Period. That's right. I'm with you, Batman. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let's hold down our elderly and the disabled people. Let's hold them down. Make sure they're good. Make sure they get the little benefits. But if you're able-bodied, and get your ass on out of here and get to fucking work, man. It's that simple. Get to work. Imagine how much better we would have been as a society, as humans, if we had more people willing to work instead of more people willing to, you know, just have the fucking government take care of them. Like, that shit is bullshit. That shit is completely bullshit. But listen, it's 14 of y'all right here. I know y'all are my peoples. I know y'all support me. But I gotta shout y'all out, and I'm gonna show y'all what y'all got me. This was y'all. My equipment right now, this was y'all. I'm gonna show y'all in a little bit. But I wanna also point something out, because it was brought to my attention that last time I was live, there were a couple of super chats that I didn't acknowledge, and I wanna sincerely apologize. It's not that I ignore it. It's that when I'm live, and especially during those protests, I'm active. You know, my mind is wired. I'm ready. I'm looking. I'm everything. So super chats is like the last thing that, you know, I'm looking at, because I'm really not expecting it. You know what I'm saying? It's appreciated. You know, but it's not like something that I'm like looking hard for. Like, okay, guys, come on, super chat, super chat. You're not gonna hear me begging for super chats or begging. You're not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. So, you know, I'm outside, you know, I'm in the streets. So please forgive me if I do miss some of y'all super chats. Please forgive me. You know, it wasn't my intentions. I'll be a little bit, you know, I'll pay more attention next time. But, you know, I'm not asking for it, but I do fucking appreciate it. Like, you don't understand. I appreciate it so much. Like, you guys, whoever do it, whoever donate, I really appreciate you. And on that note, I'm going to show y'all. On that note, give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all what you guys bought me. This is not me. This is you guys with the support. I'm gonna show y'all my little setup over here, so y'all can see how y'all elevated my channel. Just give me 1 second, y'all. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm just setting everything up. I ain't gonna lie. I've been waiting to go live so I can show y'all this. Bam. I've been waiting to go live so I can show y'all this. Look at what y'all bought me, chat. Bang. Bang. Look at that. Whoop. The camera's there. Pap, pap. Got the thing right there. Got the little mic. The little extension here. This is where I put the phone right there. You feel me? So I put the phone, and then I got this whole stick. Now, mind you, this whole stick, I can fold it down, and I can hold it in my hand. Wherever I need to put it down, I can do that. Before, I didn't have that. But this is what y'all did. This is what y'all did. This is all on y'all, chat. This is all on y'all. Look at this nice little quick setup. You feel me? Look at a nice little quick setup, you know? You know, it's something like, it's nothing too crazy, because you want to keep it light. It depends, you know, the camera battery, it lasts a long time. About a couple hours, and plus I have, you know, extra batteries. And the phone, you know, I got the 13. I got the 13. This is the A6700. This joint was $1,400. You know, the DJI mic, they're a little, you know, a little expensive. It's a little expensive, chat, but don't. It's all right, man. You gotta invest. You know, you gotta invest. The camera, 1,400. Yeah, the camera 1,400. The DJI mic, I think right now this like 150. The stand, that joint was like $80. And I have other, you know, and then I bought another. I bought another camera. I bought another mic. This is the Hollyland. This is the Hollyland facts CCP. This is the Hollyland. You know, it's a. Yeah, I'm working on that. Lamborghini. I'm working on that. I just gotta really brush up on, you know, on my stuff. Like I told you, I wasn't the religious guy, but I wasn't the religious. I wasn't the political dude. I was never into politics, because at the end of the day, I know that from day one, I had to get it on my own. You know what I'm saying? On my own. So I was never the political guy. It never really affected me because I'm not in no, no assistance. I'm not in no type of nothing. So it really never affected me until this last 4 years that these Democrats came and destroyed our country. They destroy our country and they're trying to destroy from the inside. And the people don't realize that the Democrats are destroying our fucking country from the inside. That's the only way. America's so great. America's so great. Now I'm about to talk shit, chat. America's so great that the only way that you can take us down is from the inside. From the inside. Many from the outside have tried and failed. The only way to take us down is from the inside. And it's fucked up. Sorry, y'all. It's fucked up that people are not realizing that shit. That people are not seeing what the fuck is clearly happening. They're killing our country from the inside, bro. Y'all need to wake up, man. Obviously, I'm not talking to my chat because my chat is on it. You feel me? But we gotta wake the fuck up, man. They fucking killing our country from the inside. They're destroying our country from the inside. All of these Democrats, they all have ulterior motive. You know what I'm saying? They all worry about themselves. If you look at it before, it used to be we gotta go after these millionaires. We gotta go after these millionaires. Millionaires this, millionaires that. Now they switched it to billionaires now. Why? Because now they're billionaires. And I want to know how the fuck they became billionaires on a $170K salary. You know why? Doing bullshit. Sending millions of dollars to foreign countries for bullshit. For bullshit. Sending millions of dollars to fund the fucking Sesame Street in Iraq. Millions of dollars to fund transsexual stuff. How does that help us? How does that help us, bro? You can do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. But the second you try to tell me how I should act, that's when the problem comes. The second you start bringing children into your fucking delusion, that's where the problem comes. Exactly. So this past 4 years, it forced me to be political. It forced me to keep up with politics. Because I just couldn't for the life of me understand why I just get paid Friday and by Monday I'm already fucking broke. And it started affecting me. I'm started looking at my wallet like, my kids are not getting bigger. You feel what I'm saying? My kids are getting bigger. They asking for things. And it's like, God damn, bro, what my funds is at? Like, where my funds are going, bro? Like, I was making decent money. I was making decent money. But this past 4 years, it's just for whatever reason, I couldn't get a fucking break. I just couldn't get a break. So I said, you know what? For my livelihood and for my future and for my kids' future, I gotta be up to hip with what the fuck is going on. I gotta look at these political rallies. I gotta look at, this news about this and that. I just gotta know, like, what the hell is going on? And lo and behold, as soon as I started doing the research, I immediately saw the problem. I immediately saw that the problem that we have in this country is the fucking Democrats and the liberals. I'm sorry. That's the honest truth. I've never met a group of people who hate America as much as the fucking Democrats and the liberals. To tell you the truth. They living in America chanting all other countries, free this, free that, but you're still living here in America. Make it make sense. Get the fuck out of here then. If you don't like it, get out of here. Get out of here. If you don't like America, get the fuck out of America. We don't need people. We don't need Americans talking shit about America when we already have the world talking shit. Nah. Come on. If you don't like America, get the fuck out of here. It's just plain and simple, bro. It's plain and simple. It's plain and simple. And to that point, somebody said it too about the illegals. These people want to say one of the talking points is, we live on stolen land. Oh yeah, we live on stolen land? So let me ask you a question. How many indigenous people you have living in your house? Huh? Yeah, how many indigenous people you have living in your house? Matter of fact, how many indigenous people are you willing to say, hey, listen, we're living in stolen land. Here, listen, I stole my house here. This is your house. How many are you? How many of you are those people that are saying this is stolen land? Are willing to do that, or house illegals? The answer is zero. You don't have illegal immigrants living in your house. You don't have indigenous people living in your house. You're not looking for indigenous people and giving in your house. So stop it with that bullshit. Yeah. Oh, the land was stolen. Nah, it was conquered, just like the rest of the world, buddy. Sorry, that's how the word was. That's how the rest of the word is. Conquered. Yep. The strong survive. What are you doing about it, though? Exactly, Batman. If we are all stolen land, then what the fuck are you doing here, then? Go somewhere. You sound dumb when you say, oh, we don't stolen land. The land was conquered, baby. It was conquered. Stop it. Stop it with that stolen land shit. Stop it with that bullshit. Stop it. Because you ain't doing nothing about it. Anyways, at the end of the day, you going to your motherfucking house and living in your house, right? But yet you on stolen land. Man, get out of here with that bullshit, bro. That's why I know that these people have no substantial argument. No substantial argument to back up the claims. If you sitting here arguing with a liberal and a Democrat, it's probably one of the dumbest shit that we could do. But you know what? Unfortunately, we have to fucking do it because some of them motherfuckers are so dumb, right? And when shit hits the fan, we're the ones that are gonna say, we tried. And I'm not a full-on Republican either, because this shit that the Republicans do that I don't agree with. But if you putting a knife to my heart and telling me, yo, pick a party, come on, bro. What's the obvious answer? The people who are fighting for Americans or the people who are fighting for foreign countries, making sure that all of the foreign countries get fucking aid, except for we. Exactly. That's another thing too, bro. That's another thing too. I don't have no problem against Muslim people. I have no problem against them. But look at the shit that they doing, bro. Look at the shit that they doing. Look at they believe. Look at what these people believe in. Come on, like let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Look at what's happening in Dearborn. Look at what's happening in the UK. This shit is nuts. Yep, it's a kickback. It's a kickback, Lambo. It's kickbacks. That's why they fighting so hard. Because they want to say, oh yeah, we're doing that, but at the end of the day, they getting kickbacks for it. That's why they fighting so hard for that shit. What the fuck? Why the fuck? Somebody in the chat tell me, what is girl-centric climate action? And why do we need to send them $2 million? Somebody tell me. What the fuck is girl-centric climate action? And why do they need millions for it? Somebody explain that shit to me. What's going on, CK? What's going on? Welcome. Thank you for joining, CK. If you just joining, we're just gonna be walking around talking to the people of New York. Steven, it's called girl-centric climate action. That's literally the fucking name of whatever it was that they Democrats sent. I think it was like $4 million to it. Girl-centric climate action, bro. That's literally the name of the bill that they use to send aid to, I don't know what country it was. I have it on my page. I have it. If y'all follow me on IG, is the last video. I included it there. Did you listen for my speech on how he destroyed America from 2003? Yep. Absolutely, man. I'm telling you, the shit put me down in a rabbit hole that I'm still climbing down the fucking rabbit hole, bro. This shit is not just black and white. Because you look at shit from one lens, and then you realize, oh shit, wait, you need to look at this lens so you can understand the other lens. Oh crap, but hold on, but this lens, you got to look at this thing so you can understand. Yo, bro, it's the never-ending rabbit hole. If you're trying to come out here and educate about what's happening in this country, about what happened in this country, it's a never-ending rabbit hole, because always one thing always leads to another, leads to another, leads to another, leads to another. Yep, Absolutely, Steven. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's a video on YouTube that literally lays out, and even Mike Johnson, he spoke a few minutes, a few weeks ago. It literally lays out all of the bullshit that they were sending money to, bro. Sending money to foreign countries to promote transgenderism and promote like all this gay stuff. Like, how does that help us as fucking Americans, bro? Come on, be fucking real, bro. How does this shit help us as American, bro? You be what you wanna be. I don't care, but don't make me pay for it. I don't care. Don't make me pay for it. Don't have my kids pay for it. I don't care, bro. Be whatever the fuck you wanna be, bro. You wanna identify as a fucking rock? Do that, but don't make me pay for it. No, don't force me to live in your delusion. Yeah, exactly. Yep, man versus woman. That's another big topic. That man versus woman shit. I'm getting sick and tired of the fucking man versus woman shit, bro. That shit is pissing me the fuck all the way the fuck off, bro. We need each other, bro. The fuck is wrong with people? How the fuck did they convince our women that they don't need men? Somebody really out here convince our woman that they don't need men. This shit is crazy. You ask a woman if they need a man, they're gonna tell you no. You ask a man if they need a woman, they're gonna tell you yeah. For driving. Thank you for doing what you're doing. I was attacked today at Walmart for driving my boyfriend's car with vet plates and wearing my Charlie car. Are you see? Yeah, bro, this is the type. CK girl, if you don't mind me asking, where you from? You sound like one of them deep blue states. But that shit is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. Let me tell you something. There's a reason why. You see this hat? There's a reason why I put this shit in there. Minnesota, my fucking God. I'm not surprised, CK. I'm not surprised. You see, there's a reason why. Yeah, everybody, yo, pray for CK, yo. Pray for CK. You see, this is why I put this on this hat. And I could have put anything in there. But I put this, you know why? Because I love fucking America, man. And although we have our faults and we have our issues and we have our problem, there is no better country than fucking America. That's why everybody want to come here. But the thing is that these people come here, right? Looking for a better life, but at the same time, they go to fucking protest against the US. Explain to me that shit. Hey, Rich, I'm telling you, Florida will be my next location that I will live in. New York, as a New Yorker, is a little hard for me to live New York. But Florida, I will end up there. But I don't know now with this new mayor that we about to have in town, guys. Florida real estate is about to go. Florida. Sorry, yeah, if y'all see me coughing, I think I'm about to get something, but I'm battling in my mind not to accept the fact that I'm about to get something. So if y'all hear me coughing or anything like that, it's just because I'm might be coming down with something. But yeah, with this new mayor that we about to get, y'all, and maybe we'll talk to the people as well too. It's gonna be real interesting. New York is about to get real fucking interesting with this new mayor that we about to get. And it behooves me. I just don't understand how a person who never really had a job before, I think the dude just became like a citizen. How can this motherfucker be next up to be the fucking mayor of one of the greatest cities in the fucking world? How can this motherfucker who never had a fucking job just became a fucking citizen a couple of years ago? I don't even think the motherfucker lived here. How is he up next to be the mayor? But I tell you why, chat. I tell you why. You know why? Why I recently found out when I started doing all this shit? The fucking colleges, NYU, and all of these fucking colleges are indoctrinating these fucking kids. They're indoctrinating these kids, chat. These colleges are feeding these people propaganda, BS, And that's why we about to have a fucking Muslim as a mayor in New York fucking city. How quick you motherfuckers forget. And listen, I don't want to turn this into a conspiracy live, but I know y'all heard the rumblings. But it's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy how like, you know what I'm saying? Like Cuomo, all right, Cuomo, we been there, done that. You know, Cuomo likes to, he's hands-on. He likes to get a little touchy. You know what I'm saying? He likes to get a little touchy. I hope so, Lambo. I hope so. Cuomo likes to get a little touchy, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna be hands-on. Cuomo's gonna be hands-on. We got fucking Mamdani, who we know absolutely nothing about other than the fact that he was a fucking rapper, and he got like seven what you call this? 7 accents like fucking Kamala Harris. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Sliwa. You know what I'm saying? Now, I've met Sliwa before him running for mayor. I used to work for a bank, and Sliwa will always come in to my branch at the time and talk to all of us. It don't matter who you were, talk. It will be times that we will have to tell Sliwa, yo, we got to take other customers, because he will, he's just that type. So Sliwa with me always been cool. Absolutely, Steven. Sliwa for me always been cool. Even before I found out that he was running for mayor, I always liked the guy. He's a real New Yorker. He cares about the people. Every time he went into my branch, always, giving us advice, always talking to us about this, always talking about that. And then when I found out that he's running for mayor, I said, but this is the guy that we need. This is the guy we need. Fucking Sliwa, a New Yorker. Look into Sliwa, y'all. I don't even know how this dude is alive, bro. Like, for real. I don't know how he's alive. He had the real boys after him. The real fucking mafia. You mean to tell me that if I gotta choose between a dude who survived the mafia and a dude who made a rap song? Come on, guys. But you know what it is? These fucking schools and these public schools and these fucking colleges are indoctrinating our kids, our children, and that's why you have gay people, the trans people community, the LGBT community supporting a country like Palestine, when we know how the Palestinians feel about gay people. It's a fucking oxymoron. I've never understood that shit. There's people sitting here chanting, free, free, free Palestine. Let me go to Palestine as a gay individual and see what's gonna happen to you, or see how you're gonna be treated. Come on, like, this shit don't make no fucking sense. This shit don't make no fucking sense at all. Right? But it's coming from the top. They're killing our children, bro. They're fucking indoctrinated our children. They're fucking our children's up. And notice that any debate that you have with a Democrat or a liberal, the second they can't answer a question, chat, I'm gonna let y'all answer. What do they do when they can't answer a question? I'm gonna let y'all answer that. What do liberals do or Democrats do when you're debating and arguing with them? You're having a debate, you're having a cordial conversation. What do they do when they can't answer a question? Tell me. There you go. Thank you. Yep. Absolutely, CP. Absolutely. Violence. The party of the tolerant, right? The tolerant party. Motherfuckers get violent the second they can't debate with you no longer, or they can't back up, their claims, Violence, angry. Y'all see it on my page. Those of you who follow me on IG, y'all see it. And I want to tell you something about that too. That day for the No Kings protest, I was on full troll mode. You know why? Because these people need a rude awakening. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, chat. I felt really bad afterwards. I felt really bad because it was nothing but a whole bunch of old people there. And I respect my elders. Correct, 100, correct. I gotta confess to y'all. I was on troll mode. You know, the ones for those of you who've seen the streams on here on YouTube, and for those of you who watch the clips on my IG, I went in there with the intention of being a full troll. Why? Because these people need a rude awakening. That's why. You can't come in here chanting no kings, while you're out of protest with hundreds of thousands of people. How the fuck does that make sense? Exactly, Lambo. What the fuck? So only the immigrants pick out our crops up? What the fuck kind of racist shit is that? Right? But I was in full troll mode because these people need a fucking rude awakening, y'all. They need a rude awakening. I think that the times to, absolutely 100. I think that the times of backing out and, removing ourselves because we don't want to cause no friction, I think that time is done, yo. Honestly. And I'm definitely not inciting violence. What I'm saying is, stand your ground. If you believe in what you believe in, stand your ground. Talk to these people. Express your points. Because that's the only way people are going to say, you know what, at least they're trying to fucking talk and they're trying to have a conversation. Because we all seen what happens when they can't have a conversation. Violence and attack. And they want to touch. And they want to mess up your equipment. And they want to touch you. And they want to do bullshit like that. We all seen that shit. Right? So what we got to do, stand our ground. Do as much research as you can. So when it comes down to you having a debate with somebody, what's going on, my bro? Good? All right. When it comes down to you having a debate with somebody, you can at least articulate your points. You know what I'm saying? That's the best that we can do. Just keep on proving them wrong. That's the best that we can do. You gotta understand, a lot of people who support that stuff too are lazy people, are bums. People that are on government assistance because they're too lazy to get a fucking job. Those are the only people crying if you really look at it. Those are the only people crying. The lazy motherfuckers who are too lazy to get a job, who got the Eddie government taking care of everything, those are the only motherfuckers complaining. Real Americans with real jobs and real responsibilities and real bills and no real help, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because at the end of the day, we still gonna have to get it. At the end of the day, we still gonna have to get it. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So the best thing we can do is stay informed, stay your ground. Stay informed and stay in your ground. Oof, that's merch. That's merch right there. Stay informed and stay in your ground. That's merch, bam. Because most of what we stand on is coming. Absolutely, yeah. I think that's probably one of the hardest things is for us to try to explain common sense to people who don't have no fucking common sense at all. At all. And they always want to deflect and they always want shit, and it's hard. Chat, I gotta keep it a buck with y'all. I do this and I drain it. Because talking to people, especially ignorant people, bro, it's so tiring. Like, to wake up and go out there and talk to fucking ignorance all the time, that shit is tiring, bro. But you know what? I still wake up and I still do it. And I still try to do it. And I still try to do it every day. Because that's the only way that we can come out of this bullshit that we got going on. Honestly. That's the only way that we're gonna come out of this bullshit. And I'm about to, set that back because I'm talking too much. I want to talk to the people. I just had to show my peoples what y'all did for me, which I appreciate. Y'all got me a brand new equipment set up, I appreciate that. I just, had to go on a little rant. But yeah, right now, we by 161st by the Yankee Stadium. Let me switch so y'all can see. Look at the stadium right there. More than 5,000 people will lay off in 1 week. Unemployment keeps rising. Nothing is cheaper. 1/3 of a White House was demolished by a felon. Bankrupt farms. Every job reports get worse. Okay, Lauren. So, chat, it looks like we have somebody who does not agree with us. So let's engage in cordial conversation with Lauren. Lauren says more than 500,000. No more. Yes. 50,000 layoffs were announced in 1 week. Unemployment keeps rising. Nothing is cheaper. 1/3 of White House was demolished by a felon. bankrupt farms, every job reports get worse. All right, Lauren, do you know that whatever Trump is doing on that White House is not coming from taxpayers' money? Do you know that? Do you know that that's coming from donations? And do you know that Obama also did the same thing? I hope that you know that, Lauren. I hope that you know that. And you know what, Lauren, since you mentioned it, let me tell you something. I was one of those people that got affected by the layoffs. And I wasn't going to tell you guys that. But I was one of those people that I got affected by those layoffs. But you know what I did? You know what I did, Lauren? What I'm doing now. I'm working. I'm trying to find what I do. I'm trying to find what to do. I got laid off 2 months ago, chat. When y'all started seeing, when I was doing this, I was employed. When I started doing this, are they looking into free shipping from our tax dollars? Is he talking Amazon layoffs? Are they losing free shipping from our tax dollars? There you go. But yeah, Lauren, let me talk to you, Lauren. I hope you're still there. I was one of those people who got affected by being laid off. I was working for a bank. I'll let y'all know soon what bank I was working for. Since 2018, I've been working for a bank. I've been well employed. That's why I'm telling you that none of that shit with the government shutdown really affects me because I've had a job. I had a good paying job, Lauren. But you know what I did, Lauren? Instead of crying and blaming Trump or blaming anybody, I blame it on myself. Even though I got laid off, I blame it on myself, Lauren. You know why? Because I got control of my life. Nobody else. Me. And instead of me pouting, oh, I got laid off. Lauren, I got 2 kids and bills to pay and rent. Instead of me pouting, you know what I did, Lauren? I invested. I bought myself a camera. I bought myself things so I could go out there and make this type of content. And not just for content, to see if we can understand each other, to see if we can meet in the middle, and to show people that it's not just about hating each other, that people who do disagree with each other can have a conversation and can have a cordial conversation. And maybe we can meet in the middle, Lauren. Lauren, I've been laid off, Lauren. I'm unemployed. I'm not out here complaining. I'm not out here blaming Trump. I'm not out here blaming anybody but myself. It's up to me to go and get another job. And guess what, Lauren? If this doesn't kick off as much like I wanted to, what I have to do, Lauren? I'm gonna have to get a job. But I'm conscious of that. And I understand that. It's on me. It's not on anybody else. It's on me. You know what I'm saying, Lauren? So yeah, you got the right one, yeah. People are getting laid off. You're right, me. Thank you, CP. Thank you, CP. You know what I'm saying, guys? This is all. I'm doing this because I want to. And I want us to, exactly, Lambo. And I want us to be able to have the conversation or be able to come together, even though with all the bullshit that's going on in the world, Lauren. You don't see me crying. You don't see me crying about getting laid off. You don't see me. You know why? Because I already knew that was going to happen, Lauren. The second AI came in as strong as it did, I knew that this was going to happen. So it's on me to start preparing myself for that, which is what I'm doing now. But guess what, Lauren? If this shit don't take off in a month, I'll have to get another job. I'll have to get a job. And I'm fine with that. I'm not scared of that. Lauren, I don't know right now. I don't know what my next job is going to be or what I'm even going to do. But you know what I'm doing, Lauren? I'm out here. I'm taking chances. That's something that a lot of people are not willing to do. Feel what I'm saying? Not a lot of people are willing to take those chances. You feel what I'm saying, Lauren? I could have been out here in the streets doing street things. I'm not. I'm trying to do it the right way. I have children now. You know? Yeah, it's easy for me to go out there and maybe, sell a bag or do this. I'm doing the third. It's easy for me to do that. But that's not me in my heart. That's not me, Lauren. That's not me. I've had to get it on my own, Lauren, since I was 14 years old, Lauren. Since 14 years old, I've been working, paying bills, rent. Never, ever, ever one did I blame it on anybody else but me, Lauren. Never. Not my parents, not the government, not the people, nobody but me. So I'm saying, Lauren? So I appreciate you. I appreciate your point of view. I respect your opinion, but you got to look a little deeper into that, Lauren, because he's not demolishing the White House. He's building a ballroom with his own money and private investors' money, not with our money. Look at what the Democrats been doing with our money, Lauren. Let's talk about that. And since you mentioned felon, let's talk about those felons. Let's talk about those felonies too. What are they, Lauren? Do you even know what those felonies are, Lauren? A whole bunch of bullshit that they trying to cram up so they can stop his presidency, Lauren. Come on, let's be real. Who brought those charges to him, Lauren? Was it Letitia James? I believe it was Letitia James, right, Lauren? What is Letitia James now caught up on? Letitia James is now caught up in a fraud charge herself. She's doing fraud herself, y'all. You see, Lauren, how that works? See how that works, Lauren? Got to look a little deeper in that. That tells me, Lauren, that you watch a lot of CNN, MSNBC, and ABC, and you don't look outside your bubble. That's what tells me, Lauren. And I appreciate you for coming. I hope that you're still in here. I hope that you were able to engage with us in conversations. My chat loved the conversation. They're willing to have that conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? And if, just so we can meet in the middle. But you got to look deeper into that, Lauren. He's not destroying the White House. He's doing the same shit all of the presidents have done. The only difference is that he's not using our money to do it, Lauren. About to get winded, y'all. Give it a sec. All right? So please look into that, Lauren. Dig a little deeper and you'll see what's really going on. Dig a little deeper so you can see. But anyways, Chad, I've been yapping way too much. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try, but it's really hard for me to have somebody who is willing to talk in the hood in the Bronx, guys. That's why I go downtown, because they are willing. They're a little bit more willing to engage in conversation. Over here is really, really hard. Not that much going on. I'm sorry, but I only feel bad for other than disabled. I can't receive SNAP. Anyone else can figure it out in the same way I had to. Exactly. I am. Exactly. This is the same thing that I'm over here. But I was hungry. Nobody really, and people may say that, they looking out for you. But at the end of the day, I don't really think that they really, really care. I don't really think people really care what you got going on in your life, Chad. I'm sorry to say that. It may sound fucked up. And you may have one or two people, maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe your wife, that are out here generally. Maybe you have some family members that out here generally really care about what you got going on. But the reality is, chap, nobody really cares what you go through, man. Sounds fucked up. Maybe it's a misogyny, maybe the misogyny in me saying that, but that's the reality. Pocket and savings when we immigrated to the U.S. They didn't get any handout. They just kept working. Exactly. My grandmother would travel. My grandmother was the one who granted us for be here. My grandmother came here on a visa. And when I'm telling you, this lady was going back and forth here, there. Everybody back and forth here, there. My grandmother coming here, coming there, going there. Venezuela coming back, DR. Puerto Rico, Venezuela going back, DR. Business. That's what my grandmother did. She bust her fucking ass. 100, I gotta holler at you. I gotta put you with my brother. My brother is a fucking bike enthusiast. Like this dude, when I'm telling you, not to go off topic 100, but when I'm telling you my brother can literally build a bike from scratch, he can do that. I'ma holler at you. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? All I've known my whole life is work for what you want. There's no handouts. Stop expecting handouts. Chat, I don't know what I'm gonna do in a month. But I know for a fact that God got me. And I know for a fact that whatever I need to do, I'm gonna do it. And I'm not crying about it. Facts, I am. Facts. I'm not crying about it. I'm sitting here talking to y'all, not knowing where my next job is gonna be at. Or what the fuck even if I'm gonna do. But you know what I know? I know that God got me. I do know that. And I know that everything happens for a reason. I know that because I was already sick and tired. Working at a bank, seeing that all the bullshit these bankers be on, and see all the bullshit they be on, I was already dreading working there. You know what I'm saying? And God knows that I will clock in every single fucking day mad. Fuck. Hate this fucking job. Fuck, I hate this job. I gotta do it though, because you know, them bills get paid. And then we all got laid off. And I said to myself, I see what you're doing, God. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. I'm going for it. I see what you're doing, God. I'm going for it. That's why you see me out here. That's why you see me live streaming. That's why you see me, you know, covering the protests and talking to the New Yorker people. I really feel that that's what God really wanted me to do. People ask me all the time, yo, what's your niche? What's your niche? I think my niche is people. I really do. My niche is people. Talking to people, conversing with people, communicating with people. I really think that's my niche. And you know what, God? I'm going to do that for you. And if in a month it doesn't plan out how I thought, no problem. We'll move on to something else. But I'm not going to sit here pouting. The heck is pouting going to do? Pouting's going to do nothing. At the end of the day, I'm still going to have to get I'm still have to get it. At the end of the day, I'm still have to get it. So what's pouting going to do? So everything happens for a reason, man. Whatever you're going through right now, just know that it's part of a process. And this is something that is taking me time to accept that. Because stuff happens sometimes, and it's like, damn, am I really supposed to be doing, like, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? Chat, when they got Kirk, chat, me, a nobody on YouTube. Chat, I got scared because I'm thinking that they're gonna come for me too. Mind you, Chad, I'm nothing but a speck compared to I'm nothing but a grain of fucking sand compared to what Charlie Kirk was doing. And it got me scared. You know why? Because I'm out here talking to these people. I'm out here doing shit that the news is not willing to do. Look at all the bullshit that the news is doing, but they never show what's going on in this fucking protest. Look at that. They never show what the fuck goes on in this protest. All they do is a whole bunch of sensationalized words. They do a whole bunch of shit. They never show what goes on in this fucking protest. They never show that the people protesting don't know what the fuck they protesting. And one day, me being employed, for facts I am, one day me being employed, still making content, sitting in my room, editing. Those of you who know how to edit and shit, y'all know how fucking drainful that editing shit is. Like, you can literally spend the whole day editing shit and literally end up no fucking where. And one day, yes sir, I hope so, AM. And one day I'm sitting, recording, I think I was doing a video about the brick face lady. I don't know if y'all know about that. Not to change the subject, but the Rhoda Osman, the brick face lady, the lady who claimed she got hit in the face with a brick, and then she divided everybody, she divided man and woman and black man and all that shit. I was doing a video on her. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, what the fuck am I really doing, bro? If this is really what I really want to do, is just sit down. Facts, CP. I just hope that they don't fucking come for us. Fact, Ajo. Maybe we'll talk about that a little bit, Ajo. I'm sitting here wondering, like, yo, what the fuck am I doing, bro? I'm really sitting here fucking talking to the camera, fucking making content and shit, which is no problem with that, especially if you do an investigative shit, no problem with that. But I just felt like I wasn't doing enough. Yo, I am. Maybe we'll get into it a little bit. I don't know for how long I'm gonna be able to fucking stream. I'm gonna try to make it downtown. But my baby girl birthday is tomorrow, so I'm gonna maybe stop by somewhere and get her a little cake and stuff. But anyways, I was sitting here like feeling that like I'm not doing enough. So you know what? I bought myself a mic. And I started with my phone. And I said, let me go out there and talk to the people. Let me see what's going on. Facts. And I'm saying this, and CP, I'm saying this with a bitter taste in my mouth. But when this motherfucker comes into office, the amount of content that we're gonna have is gonna be insane. Insanity. Because you know what? It might be good for the first month. It might even be good for the first 6 months. But when the shit start hitting the fan and people are gonna see what the fuck is gonna really happen, man, us content creators, us independent journalists, we have a gold mine on our hand with Mamdani coming into office. We have a gold mine in our hand when Mamdani coming into fucking office, bro. I'm telling y'all, I'm saying this shit with a fucking bitter taste in my tongue, yo. But I know that I'm gonna have never-ending content with these motherfucking idiots when they see. It's crazy. I'm in KYC, but I'm from Jersey. But in your opinion, what you think? I'm also in KYC, but I'm from Jersey. KYC, that was actually my department. But I'm gonna shelve that conversation. I'm gonna shelve that conversation for next month, chat. I'm gonna give you some real good information, juicy information about banks and how they move. Ooh. But I gotta shelve that information for next month, chat. I know some of y'all already know what the fuck I'm talking about. Once I start getting in the fucking banks and what they do, bro. Ooh. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just give y'all a hint. Just look at how the Federal Reserve came to be. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you for now. Just look at how the Federal Reserve Bank was established. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, I was just sitting in my house, in my chair one day. Okay, I see y'all on it. I was just sitting in my house in my chair one day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I gotta do something. Let me go. I'm like, yo, let me go out there and let me talk to the people of New York. Let me see how they feeling. So I grabbed my buddy, I got my camera, got my mic. I hit my boy up, yo, Skinny, yo, let's go downtown and just talk. Let's go downtown, Feather. Let's go downtown and just talk to the people. I asked my boy, I'm like, yo, let's just talk. So we was brainstorming, yo, let's ask him about, let's ask the girls, what would it take for a man to be with you? We was brainstorming shit like that, right? Because that's what was popping at that time. And I'm like, all right, so we went out there. So we took the 4 train. We got off in Brooklyn Bridge. I think it's the last stop on Manhattan before it goes to Brooklyn. Facts, CP. So we got on the 4 train. We got off in Foley Square. Boom. When we got to Foley Square, we see a whole bunch of protesters. Oh shit! So me and my boys it lit up, and that's the first. That's the video. That's the long video. One of the first videos I have, what as far as protests in my channel. The one that says I went to anti-Trump, anti-ICE rally. I think it's like 15 minutes long. That's that video right there. That video right there, chat. If y'all didn't see that video on my page, you gotta go watch that video. Listen, if there's anything that you need to do after this live, is go watch that video on my page. Named I went to an anti-ICE rally in New York City, and this is how it went. I think it's 55 minutes long, but I promise you, straight heat for 55 minutes straight heat. I promise y'all. I'm not even capping on that. I promise y'all. 55 minutes of straight up fire content. And that was that very first day. No planning. We didn't know what the fuck was going on. We didn't know nothing. All we knew, me and my boy knew, is that we came here, we came downtown, we got the camera, we got the mic, and we see a whole bunch of protests. We see a whole bunch of anti-ICE, fuck Trump, and the rest was history, chat. Hold on. The rest was history. I appreciate you, Steven. I appreciate you, Steven. And one of the things I'm proud of, that most of the people, most of my subscribers, I've interacted with most of my subscribers. And if anything that makes me proud is how I'm growing, because I'm growing with just people looking at my content and liking it and subscribing it. Chat, I put down everything. Never bought a single bot, never bought a like, never bought subscribers. I never did none of that shit. I had 200 subscribers on YouTube. 200 subscribers on YouTube. I thought I was shadow banned because I used to talk about Kamala Harris and shit, and I thought they shadow banned me. And I almost let that channel go and created a new one. And then I'm like, one day I started doing the clips of that video, and then I decided to put the whole thing, because people's attention span is not all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me put it in there, and that video blew up, yo. That video blew up. I think it's almost at 100,000 views right now. That video, chat, got me all of you guys. I believe so. I believe so. I believe that single video was the one that got all of y'all here. I believe so. And that shit, I'm fucking proud of that shit, bro. Do y'all know that people accuse me of buying bots? Cam Higbee, there you go. Hey, man, I was watching Cam. Yo, Cam needs some sort of like martial arts training or something, bro. I just don't like how they be treating Cam and a couple of these girls. Savannah, you know Savannah? The lady with the curly hair. Yo, I can't stand how they fucking treat them, bro. Like, so that's why, the one for I think it was UCP that said, I have the right attitude. It's because I'm seeing how they treating all these people. And it's like, yo, y'all not gonna do me like that. Trust me. Y'all not gonna do me like that. I'm swinging. Especially now that I don't have a job. It's over for the liberals. It's over for the liberals. It's over. They don't know. They're always trying to dox people and shit. And I tell them, yo, bro, go ahead. That's why I walk around with my shit visible so you can see my name. I ain't hiding for nobody. Go ahead, look me up. Joke's on you. I was already laid off. Joke's on you, clown. You know how many people try to dox me and shit and try to find out, yeah, Pedro Voice Savannah. Yep, that's my girl right there. That's my girl. You don't know how many people try to like dox me and look for my name and shit, so I just laugh. I just laugh on their faces. They already laid me off, clown. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that if it's one thing I'm proud of, is the way that the way that you guys know me, and it's literally by watching my videos, interacting with it, enjoying it, liking it, and subscribing. That shit makes me proud. And chat, that's really one of the things that really makes me feel like, all right, maybe I should be doing this. Maybe I should be doing this. Maybe this is really what I should be doing. And I sit and talk to God every day, just asking for clarity. God, please, just send me a sign. Please tell me if this is what you really want me to do. Because I'm worried how I'm going to pay rent. I'm worried how I'm going to take care of my kids. I'm worried, God. But if this is what you want me doing, please give me a sign. And lo and behold, I have people reaching out for me. I have the channel blowing up. Instagram, I started with 100. Yep, CP. On IG, I had 100 followers. Now I'm up to 25,000 followers. That shit is crazy, guys. That shit is nuts. Hey, that's it. Hey, Richard, my guy, let's go. Yep. I was out there. Yep, I was out there, I think last week. Yo, but I was messed up because fucking I used the wrong mic, so my shit was low, so I couldn't really go out there. But you know, if they invite me next time, don't worry. Now I got the right mic. Anton is my guy too. I learned a lot from him too. He was the one that pretty much got me because I was watching a video where he was out there talking to the people, and he flat out said, yo, if you want to make content, you can literally grab a camera and a mic and just go and see what's happening in your city. And once he said that, I'm like, yo, that nigga's right. And I did that, and here we are now. But again, facts. I'm about to head down there too. I'm about to head down there in a little bit. But yeah, yo, you know, going from one video, and you know what's fucked up, chat? That one video in my page, I think it got 3.2 million views on IG right now. But that video has a lot more than that, because what's happened is I didn't watermark it. I didn't put my watermark on it because I didn't think it was really going to go nowhere. Yo, next thing I know, one day I put the thing, right? I put the video in. Yo, like crazy, CP. Like crazy. Yo, CP, you know what they do? They remove my watermarks and they put their shit on it, bro. And they don't even tag me. They don't even tag me, CP. So that's why y'all start seeing my watermark now, which I hate. I really hate to do that shit, bro. I really hate to put my fucking watermarks on my video. But I gotta do that shit, bro, because if not, motherfuckers will steal my content. Yo, imagine you busting your fucking ass editing for more than 15 hours a day, working on videos, right? Imagine you doing that, right? And then you put your shit out there, you get a couple of views, but then some motherfucker comes, steal your video, and then he get more love than you. Imagine that shit, y'all. Imagine that shit, y'all. Imagine people getting more love with your content than yourself. That shit makes no sense. So, yo, chat, somebody really took my live, my first live, 55-minute live. Somebody really chopped that shit up and put it in fucking TikTok. The whole live, chopping it up. 5 minutes per 5 minutes, 5 minutes per 5 minutes. Motherfucker talking about part 1, part 2, part 16. With my content, bro. Didn't even tag me or nothing. Somebody sent me that, like, yo, this is your page? I'm like, my page? Nah, my page is the playback. My page is the playback room. I see the motherfucker chop up all my shit and getting love for it too. I'm like, word? That's how y'all doing it? So no problem. So now all of my shit now, unfortunately, is gonna have to have that annoying fucking watermark there. That it's annoying. It's annoying to have that fucking watermark there. But I gotta do it because people like to steal shit and not give you credit. You know what I'm saying? But listen, chat, hold on. Let me get the going because I want to go downtown and I want to talk to some good folks out there. So let's get the rolling. I'm actually walking to the 4 train right now, to go down there and talk to the people and see what we got going on. But yeah, yo, when I'm telling you, I was mad, bro. And then TikTok, I'm not even messing with TikTok no more. I don't know what the fuck is going on with TikTok. I will upload a video, no views, nothing, nada. But let somebody remix my video, thousands of views. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck kind of algorithm is this, bro? Like, this shit don't make no sense. How the fuck I don't get no love in my own content and people stealing my content get more love than me? That shit don't make no sense. Like, that shit don't make no sense. Facts. Facts, Bermuda. That shit don't make no sense. So it's like, you know what? No problem. Yeah. It's CP. It's happening, you know. But you know, that's gonna take a little time. Where I'll get up there and what's going on, my bro? It's gonna take a little time, you know, while I get up there, you know, and set up. But that's actually what I want to do. I want to do, you know, I want to be the urban Cam Higsby or the urban Kirk. So show everybody that you really don't have to be this whole smart, genius guy to engage in debates, because the importance of debate, the point of debate is just to engage and possibly learn from each other. I've learned a lot doing this shit, bro. I've learned a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I'm the best scholar. My little son's 5-year-old. That nigga's a fucking genius, bro. That nigga knows multiplication and all that. One time he caught me by surprise because he's doing his little math thing. You know what I'm saying? And I see that he's doing numbers, and he's like, my son is like, oh, 7 times 6, 7 times 8, 7, 8 times 6 is this. And I'm like, wait a minute. This little kid is 5. What are he doing? So I start testing him like, nah, he memorized it. So I start testing him. I took away everything. I said, close your eyes. I said, son, what's 8 times 7? I seen this dude like, boom, and he said it. I'm like, whoa, I got a little fucking genius in my hand. But anyways, you don't have to be a fucking genius or the biggest, or the most smart scholar to engage with debate. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to be. Just be willing to have the conversation. What's up, my bro? Yo, how you feel about the government shutdown, bro?
Fuck the government.
What makes you say that?
Because they don't care about us.
Okay.
They care about themselves and all that.
Do you think all parties are like that? Like right,
All parties,
left?
Yeah, they just
Okay.
care about themselves.
Okay.
And that's facts.
You voted?
Yes.
Who you voted for?
I voted for not Trump.
You didn't vote for Trump.
Fuck no.
You voted for Kamala?
Yep.
Why?
Because she's at least what is it? How you say this? The evil that we know.
So you say you went
gotta vote for
with the
two
lesser
evil.
of the evil.
Yeah, the lesser one.
Okay.
So fuck that. I don't
Well, I voted for Trump, but I always like to engage with people with different opinions.
Yeah.
So we can meet in the middle, so we can understand
never
with each
liked
other.
him.
Okay.
I just never liked him. Period. He just annoys me.
Yeah?
Yep.
How come? You don't think that dude is, aside from everything, you don't think Trump is one of the funniest motherfuckers alive, bro?
Nah, his voice always annoyed me.
Okay.
Even when he was doing his shows, it's just,
So
something about him that just annoyed the shit
So
out of
you
me.
never really
Never really
clicked.
got into him.
What about his policies, bro?
Nah.
You don't think he's helping America right now?
Nah.
You don't think so, bro?
Where's everything that he said? He promised us that everything's gonna go down and all this, and it hasn't.
Well, remember, bro, that's a process. And right now, he has a lot of the Democrats going against everything he does, especially now with the shutdown.
Yeah, but the shutdown's also their fault
How?
because they trying to kill our motherfucker of insurance, and trying to raise it and all the other policies.
So they're trying to kill insurance for illegals. That's what they're trying to do.
I'm saying if you're illegal, then you know saying is that guy get it? You shouldn't get it. But what about us? Why they raising our shit?
So what happens is, in order for them to pass the bill, they need 60 votes. The Republicans have, I believe, 52,
Yep.
while Democrats have 47.
The Democrats will have another vote if they would just open the government and.
So if Trump has the power to open the government, bro, but then what's the point of having the vote system and all that shit if Trump is just gonna be like, all right, fuck y'all, let's just do what we want to do?
Well, he does it. He does what he want to do anyway.
Hell no,
Yes,
you can't.
He does what he want to do anyway. So he could, what I'm saying? Look at that stupid shit he said. Oh, you could use the Trump card. What the fuck is that, bro?
What you mean the Trump card for like when?
Well, he said for the shutdown. He said, oh, the Republicans always use the Trump card. What the fuck is that?
You gotta understand, bro. You gotta understand. When this man is trying to do shit,
I mean, he's trying to be. To me personally, I think he's trying to be a dictator.
you think so, bro?
Yes, I do.
That's a crazy statement to say, my bro.
I think he is.
How?
Because you saw how he's trying to force everybody to vote for him or whatever. How you put in like all these saying that in home, like the voting system home, that's corrupt and all this and all that. How you know? They proved you wrong mad times.
So you really think that Biden got all those fucking votes that he got in 2020, bro?
I think they voted for him. I think people voted for him.
Bro, it's
I
not a
think
little
people-
shady, bro.
I think people were tired of this dude and they voted for him.
Tired of Trump?
Yeah.
I find that hard to believe, bro. Because you know why I say that? Because if you look at the last 4 years, right? At least me personally, it's been one of the toughest 4 years that I had, bro.
Nah. Fuck that.
For
under
me,
Trump,
bro.
Under me, my tax has been bad. Fuck that.
You own any business?
Nope. Because you know what it is? I'm not at the high and mighty that I get that tax cut.
Neither am I.
Fuck
Neither
that.
am I.
So he raised the taxes for us. He only looking out for the
No, that's not true,
yes,
bro.
it is,
bro,
man.
it's not true, bro.
He's looking
I'm
out.
telling you, that's not true, bro.
He ain't looking out for us.
How he's not looking out for us,
He ain't
bro?
looking out for black and brown people. I'm sorry.
Bro, look at all the stuff he has done for us. Do you know the first time that I was introduced to Donald Trump, like I found out who he was, it was next to a black woman?
Well, I don't know.
It was next to Omarosa, bro. You're fired. That's the first time
I watched that show, so
but I'm telling you, somebody like me, right? I can't agree with the fact that he's racist because the first time that I saw him was next to a black woman.
Well, yeah. Well,
You see what I'm saying?
But me, I just never fucked with the dude. 'cause
Okay,
I told
so
he
you already
uses,
right. You already have like your own bias. So
Nah, it's not bias. It's just his vibe wasn't never for me.
let me ask you a question, bro. Is there anything that Trump is doing now that you say like, I fuck with that?
I fuck with the, if you're illegal here and you doing fucked up shit, you gotta go. I'm
Okay.
sorry, because that's our taxes and all that shit. I agree with that.
Right.
But I don't
Same
agree-
here. Same
I
here.
don't agree with most of his other shit.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
pretty much it.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, bro. I can't tell you that I'm like a full-on Republican. You know what I'm saying?
Government period. I think they both.
Right, exactly. Because I think at the end of the day is one bird, right?
Yep.
It's one bird.
Everybody's not in their pocket.
Exactly.
that's what it
But
is.
what I've noticed the last 4 years is that the Democrats are notorious for that shit. You know why? Remember, look at all the shit that they found out with the USID and all the millions that they were sending to fucking bullshit to fund other foreign countries.
But we always done that.
Okay,
We always done that.
we do that, but we do that with the benefit of us also being
Yeah, but
beneficial.
then when that shit blows up in our face, like Saddam, we train Saddam.
Okay, but what were
right.
the benefits? What were the benefits on sending millions of dollars to push transgenderism in other countries?
I don't know that. I don't know that because I haven't.
Exactly,
dug
and if
into
you
that.
look
I really didn't, say care about that. 'cause
exactly,
that's my thing.
but if you look at all the shit that they uncovered in the USID, most of the shit has to do with gay stuff, transgenderism,
Oh, yeah.
que si esto, que si eso.
yeah,
How does
bro.
that benefit us, bro?
But yo digo así, if you what you do, if si a ti te gusta this, te gusta that, then do you
Right,
do what makes you happy.
exactly.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
But-
Same here.
But the government's always been fucking us, so it's
Okay,
nothing new.
I'm with
Bin
you a little
Laden.
bit on that one.
Saddam, Cuba, dude, that was all us.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, when it turned on us, oh fuck this, fuck that. So either way, whatever you vote, you fucked. Either way.
Right. So, do you think that the government shutdown right now is all on Trump?
I think I'm not really following this, so I can't really say, but I don't. So I think it's both.
What I can tell you is, bro, look, if you want to really look into it, just for you, look into how the voting. Oh, I'm sorry, my fault, bro. Look at how the voting system works. Look at that, and look who's really are the ones voting no for it.
Yeah.
What happens is that the Democrats want to add 1.5 trillion in debt to give benefits, healthcare to the fucking illegals. I don't think that shit is right, bro. Because we have our own people here that need that shit. What about our veterans? What about our homeless people?
I get.
You know what I'm
that,
saying?
You know what I'm saying? But I get that. But if you illegal here doing illegal shit, then you shouldn't be getting shit. But now if you come here and you work your ass off, and you know that's a different scenario.
Yeah,
they deserve that.
I agree with that. And even if you come here, right? Even if you come here illegally, right, and you're working your ass off, you're not paying taxes. Or at the end of the day, you're not really helping us, but you're still working. I don't have a problem with that per se, but my thing is, you have to be ready for what comes because you know you're here illegally. You know what I'm saying?
I say if you here in this, let's say if you're in this country for more than 5 years, you should become a citizen. That's it.
Right.
Don't stay like
Exactly. And if you're looking at it,
off of it, I think they should take welfare off.
exactly. And if
That
you
should be
look
for
at
all
it,
people.
you see what I'm saying, people. You see why it's good to always engage in conversation with people who you don't necessarily agree.
Yeah, it should be. That should be for all people.
You know what I'm saying? It should be like that. Me and him shouldn't be fighting just because we have different opinion. This is how we communicate.
Yeah.
This is how we come in the middle, bro. And I respect this man for at least being able to say and articulating his piece.
Oh, it's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But yeah, bro. What I was But yeah, if you're here illegally, right? Fine. You probably want to better your life, which is okay. But at the same time, there's avenues and things that you have to do and you have to follow.
No, yeah.
And if you're here for 20 years illegally and you still haven't become legal, bro, whose
that's
fault is
sad.
that, bro?
That's bad. Dominicans like us. to do that.
Exactly.
That's sad.
You know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up.
That's
But
sad.
if they catch you, don't start crying.
No, hell no. I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You know what I'm
You've
saying?
been here this long and you don't speak the language and you ain't become a
Facts.
citizen. That's on you.
Facts. You see, my people.
Sorry.
This is what I want to do right here.
I'm
Just
sorry.
find
My mom's
people.
is Dominican and I'm like,
Same here. I'm second
fuck.
generation.
Yup.
Second
I was
generation,
like,
bro.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all been here in this country this long. Y'all don't speak English.
Don't even speak English.
Yeah.
You can't even go to your fucking,
Yeah.
to your appointment to do your shit, and then you want to cry when they fucking deport you. That's the shit right there, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, my brother, I appreciate you for stopping by.
Thank you,
I see
bro.
New York Giants,
Thank
of course,
you.
all day.
I see you, Giants.
Take care. Hey, Playback Room TV if you want to see it. All right, my bro.
Thank you,
Have a
bro.
good one, my
Have a
brother.
good one, man.
Take care. All right, guys. So as you can see, people have difference of opinion, but it's always good to engage in that conversation, just so we can understand each other. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? What's up, y'all? Just so we can understand each other and hopefully come to a middle ground. So never be afraid to just engage in conversation with people, even if you don't agree. And don't be too pushy either. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too pushy, because at the end of the day, if people don't want to change their views, yeah, that's crazy. If people don't want to, change their views, there's nothing you can do about that. But just try to say your point. Try to say, your points, and then, if it is not going anywhere, that's fine. It's nothing wrong with agreeing to disagree. Nothing really wrong with that. And I think a lot of people don't really do that. So, so that's okay. At least we had a brave citizen to come to the mic, which is kind of strange here in the Bronx. You really don't get that. What's going on? Estamos grabando aquí en Nueva York. ¿Qué es lo que te hace? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Yo me siento todos los días bien. Aquí, mira cómo estoy, pero me siento great.
¿Cómo te sientes del gobierno está cerrado ahora?
Yo no sé nada del gobierno. El gobierno siempre está cerrado para mí. Pero las puertas siempre están abiertas.
Ok, mira para allá.
Nosotros no pasamos hambre.
Ve, you see?
We gonna do whatever we gotta do to eat, goddammit.
At the end of the day.
Yeah, when we ain't had food stamps back in the day, how you think we ate? Yeah, we gonna eat, goddammit.
Do you have any assistance?
I don't need assistance, I assist myself.
You see?
Matter of fact, my people assist me, yeah. I don't need assistance for no goddamn government. I mean, if they give me something, I'm gonna take it.
Right.
Goddamn it.
We're not going to
Our
deny it.
ancestors built this goddamn country.
Where you from, bro? ¿Dónde tú eres?
I'm from everywhere. Throw the Atlantean.
Okay.
Yeah, they gave me nationality though, Dominican.
Okay, there you
But
go.
I'm from
What is
everywhere.
the-
Throw the
What
Atlantean.
Dominican, bro? You what generation? First generation, second generation? Your parents? You
Well,
were born here?
I'm from the 80s baby. I'm an 80s baby.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I come from the drug era.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what we did in the 80s?
Yeah. I get
Don't
you.
be mad at us, Trump. We ain't had no job, goddammit. All we did was work in factories. We ain't had no
Yes,
papers. Look what we doing now, goddammit. We boxing. We doing everything. We doing good, goddammit.
But you see, he's still not mad. He's still got to get it on his own. So hold on, y'all. The train is coming.
Mr. Trump, I love you. You gotta free K Flock, man. Look him up. He's a good kid. He need a second chance. We love him out here. The whole world loves K Flock.
Hey, bro, K Flock was doing some ooting, bro. Come on now.
That's my nephew, goddammit.
Come on,
If
bro.
I slap you right now, you ain't gonna slap me back. There you go.
Yeah, that's true,
there
that's
you go.
true. Alright, but
because when they see him doing his videos and shit, everybody wanna go fuck with him, right?
But what if you always in the mix? Y tú siempre estás metido. Tú te estás buscando. You're looking for
Everybody's
that.
in the mix.
Nah, not me, bro. You don't see me. I'm not in no mix.
You in the mix right now, nigga.
I'm
You-
talking to my people,
you
bro.
talking to a criminal. That's who you talking to,
Hey, don't
goddammit.
say nothing crazy on live,
Debo
bro.
Brown. Remember, Peter Parker want to get to know you, nigga. The nigga spit around for me. He want to be down with G Unit.
All right, ya tú sabes. Yo, Playback Room TV. Igual, manito.
Oh, espérate. Mama Flock. I know you like who this retarded, right? Don't worry, I just need a haircut and shit. Mama Flock, just give me a little chance and you will understand what's going on.
You already
It
know.
might take a year, 2 or 3, but we're gonna bring Perez home. Mi sobrino.
Ya tú sabes, manito. Ten cuidado. Oh man. So I don't know if y'all know who K Flock is, but he's a rapper. He's a New York rapper. Yeah, he's a New York rapper, and he's caught up. He's locked up right now. If you want to do like a little Google search, who K Flock is. But that's like I told him, like, yeah, bro, what you mean? That nigga was in, he was in the street. What you think is gonna happen if you're in the streets? Like, that's what happened. If you're in the streets, and no matter what your intentions are, you're already in the streets. That's what you are. So you got to be ready for what comes with it. Whew.
There is a local 4 train to
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to hop on this train. Trying to hop on this train. That shit talking about 15. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, damn, y'all. Yeah, Steven, yeah. This train right here, shit never changes. Always the same thing. Man, that shit talking about 15 minutes to go downtown. God damn. Maybe I could look around. 6 minutes, okay. All right, 6 minutes, child. Let's do it. What time is it? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Facts, Steven. It's 5:03. It's 5:03. Okay, guys. My bad. We're gonna go downtown. We're gonna go downtown. I just wanna get my daughter a cake real quick for later on. I mean, she got one. She got one already. We're gonna do a little thing for her. But I wanna get her like a little cake because they're coming over later on. And they might stay over my crib, so I might, I want to do like a little, they're gonna stay over. I'm gonna let them be up late at night, so I wanna surprise her with a little cake at 12 o'clock. So, all right, so let's walk around and let's keep on talking, y'all. Let's keep on enjoying the conversation. I promise y'all I'm gonna go downtown. I'm gonna keep talking to the people. Let me just see if I can handle this real quick. So I don't want it to get too late. And then I don't have a little cake for my baby girl. Yeah, ya tú sabes, tranquilo. Igual, papi. All right, so yeah, guys. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Steven. Hold on, independent media. So it can be independent. YouTube, Google. Absolutely. BJ Click. You talk to them. I guess they cannot talk at all, CP, at all. I've tried to talk to them about Mamdami. They cannot talk at all. But crap, I need some fucking limitless pills. I forgot what I was saying, y'all. I think I'm gonna go to the supermarket real quick, y'all. And just get her, like I said, I'm just gonna get her a little cake, cause we already got something for her. She already got a big ass cake, but I just wanna get her a little something, for her. You know how I don't know if any of y'all got daughters. Y'all know how daughters are. Yo, having a daughter, I don't know what it is, but having a daughter has like I'm some emotional ass dude now. Ever since I had a daughter. Like my stupid ass be crying and shit like for no reason, just fucking bawling. And I never was like that. But ever since I got my daughter, I don't know, it's like my heart softened up. So love that little girl right there. Yeah, absolutely, CP. Absolutely, man. She has taught me so much. She has taught me so much how to be patient, like how to be more patient. I'm saying, like, told me so much. It's my little girlfriend right there. Fact, Steven. It's a fact. That is a fact, Steven. Yeah, Swigs. Swigs, what's going on, my bro? What's up, my G? Swigs, we're on our way downtown right now, talking to the people. I just gotta find out a little cake real quick for my daughter. Later on, her birthday's tomorrow. Named after one of Honey Taina female chief. Ooh, fire. That's a fire. Oh, Yuisa. Everybody say shout out to Yuisa. Shout out to Yuisa. That's a beautiful name. My baby girl name is Jayla. Jaela. Jayla. Where is the bakery? Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Cipadilla. Love you too, baby. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. One quick. My bad. We back. We are back. We back. My bad. My bad, yo. All right. I got it. All right. My bad. Anyways, yeah, you know, my little baby girl, man. She has taught me so much about women too, man. It's crazy. Like how your little daughter, like how our little daughter can teach you like so much about women, bro. It's just like crazy. Like like I watch her throw her little temper tantrums. You know, like I watch her throw her little temper tantrums, and I gotta laugh and look away because it's like such a girl thing to do, man. And it's just like I always say, like once you have a daughter, once you have a kid, like you automatically change. Like something within you clicks. Oh, let's go. Let's go, 100. Congratulations, baby. Woo! Let's go. But yeah, like once you have a little girl, man, it's like, yo, your whole world just switches up. Like whatever perception you had about women, girls, it just completely changes. Cause you start seeing like all right, damn, I gotta move different now. Right? Cause now you start looking at everything through her lens. Right? And now you start thinking about like how you would want a man to treat your daughter. You know what I'm saying? But it's not just how, you know what I'm saying? It's not how you just want. ¿Cómo fue que está vendiendo popola? ¿Cuánto la tiene? Aquí tenemos popola plus. Y Troya, ya tú sabes. This is a lady with the plug, yo. But yeah, yeah. You're like you just think differently. Like you know, a boy is fine because you know boys will be boys. You know, boys will be boys. But a girl is just completely different. They're how delicate they are, and just seeing their little faces. Like there's times where like I raise my voice a little bit, and then I completely have to apologize, or like just let them know like I'm sorry, baby, because you know you see their little faces, and it's like, oh my God, no. How can people do harm to kids, bro? I will never really understand that. That shit is crazy to me. But yo, let me show y'all this, bro. This is probably one of the most fire things I've seen in the hood. Look at this, y'all. Look at this, chat. This is in the hood, baby. See? This is amazing right here. Now, this is fire. I never see something like this in the hood like this. Look at this.
Ay, qué bonito está él.
¿Verdad, hermano?
Claro. Mira estas ratas que no coman
Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Nah, this is what's up. This is cool as hell right now. I never seen something like this on the street like that. Nah, that's fire. Hey. Nah, I don't think so. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen any. Oh yeah, maybe some of them do. Cause look, maybe it's too early. Maybe they'll do it at light, but you see a lot of them has like, you know, extensions and stuff. But this is fire. That's fire right there. You can tell that whoever did this, like really cares about, you know, just like having kids. You know what I'm saying? Like this is really fire right here. And people have their beliefs, and people say, people don't celebrate Halloween, for good reasons. But I always say, like, if you have small children, I think that Halloween is just for the kids, for them to, get, dress up and eat candy and eat stuff. And then once they're big enough that you can explain like the actual true, background of it, then you can maybe explain to them. But I think as they little, just let them have it, let them dress up, let them look at it. This is fire. This is so awesome. This is so fire, man. I've never seen this in the hood. And when I'm telling you, we in the,
Everybody doing that.
right? And when I'm telling y'all, this is the hood. This is the hood. Never seen something like this. This is so fire. Whoever did this, A+, A+. But yeah, people feel how they feel about Halloween, and rightfully so, because if you look at the history and what it really is, you understand. But my thing is, kids don't know that. And I'm a big believer of energy, and the energy that you give is the same energy that you're gonna receive. Hold on, let me switch. So like if you go into it with a certain energy, I feel like you're gonna attract that energy. I'm reading a book. It's called Profit, Passion. I'll put it in y'all, right? And the book talks a lot about, energy, and the energy that you give out is basically the same energy that you're gonna receive. And when I tell you, that shit is so true, it's true. That shit is true because I've sat here time and time, just like, thinking about stuff and wanting to do stuff and desiring to do stuff. And it's like I put it in my head, and it's like let me give you a small story while I walk over there. Before I bought my car, I already knew like the car that I wanted. You know what I'm saying? I wanted a CRV because the CRV, a really reliable car. You literally have to bomb a CRV for it to go bad on you. So, I said, I was looking into it, and I'm like, yo, I want a CRV because I think this is the car that, it goes for me. It's very reliable. It's fuel efficient. You can literally fill up the tank with like $40. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, 100. Exactly. Everything is manifestation. Every thought that you think, it's manifestation. That shit is crazy. I had to learn that. So every little thought that you think, you're manifesting that. That's your mind working on it. If you get into a relationship and you already have bad vibes, bad blood, that relationship is not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So everything is about manifesting, and anything that you think is manifestation. So even your thoughts, you have to check your thoughts too. Which that might be impossible, but you have to check your thoughts. Whenever you have one of those fucked up thoughts, you have to tell your mind, this is not what I want to do. This is not the type of thinking that I want. You know what I'm saying? You have to kind of wire your head around that. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I wanted a CRV. That's the car that I wanted. I wanted a CRV. So what happens is now, every time I go out, a CRV. There's a CRV. There's a CRV here. A CRV there. A CRV here. A CRV there. A CRV here. A CRV there. And one day, I was looking at my neighbor's CRV, right? And I was looking, I'm like, yo, this is a nice one. Nice rims. No, it's white. I like it. It looks good. Next thing you know, when I really looked at the car, my neighbor was selling the CRV. The rest is history. I got that CRV. And I promise you that the second I saw that CRV, I said, yo, that's gonna be my car. And I said that, look, it looks just like this, y'all. It looks just like that. It's literally the same one. My rims, I think those are maybe like 16. I got 20 inch, so my rims are bigger. And everything is white. But this is basically, and then I also got LED lights. I hooked it up a little bit. But this is basically the CRV. So I was looking at it, I'm like, yo, I want a CRV. And when I saw that CRV, I said to myself, that's gonna be my car. Mind you, this was without me knowing that the shit was for sale. I did not know that shit was for sale. And lo and behold, because my mom was already on it, and my mom was already manifesting it, lo and behold, that CRV was mine. And I had it for 5 years. It is an older car, but you know what? never has left me behind, never had disappointed me, always there for me. And I appreciate my little baby. And I don't go through the shit that a lot of these new cars with the chips and all of this bullshit. I don't go through none of that shit. I don't go through none of that shit. $40 fill up a gas tank will last me weeks. I could go anywhere. It looks good, so I'm not complaining. And I'm driving. And even if I could, I would not get myself a new car. If you look at the new cars, there you go. Here we are, chat. If you look at these new cars, oh crap. You know what I'm saying? So, hold on, y'all. Hold on. We are here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Buen día. Hold on, y'all. Let me put y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm just gonna wrap this up real quick. Put y'all up. If y'all wanna, get some water or something, go ahead and do that. 1 second. Mami, yo quería un bizcochito de esto. Ah, bien. All right, guys, so I made it to the bakery. Just give me like a couple minutes. Mami, mira ese bizcochito. Es el rosado, ajá. Y que me le ponga cositas. ¿Qué tú tienes?
Le pueden poner como piedrecita y le pueden poner un happy birthday arriba.
Sí, eso lo... Ajá, con su nombre. Pink.
Ok.
Uh-huh.
Ellos le escriben en un nombre, en un papelito, te le escriben el nombre que tú quieres que diga happy birthday, lo que tú quieras que diga.
Sí, happy birthday, Jayla, sencillo. Eso es para pasar guaje para ella, porque ella tiene bizcocho de más. Eso es para que...
Okay. Este caramelo, ¿está bien?
¿Caramelo?
Sí. Caramelo, mira, quiere caramelo. Este es piña, caramelo, crema. ¿Te vas con ese?
Sí, está bien, vamos con eso. Sí, lo único que tiene que ponerle es happy birthday. Me dije que me va a dar un papelito para escribirte. 1 second, yo, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Almost done. Gotta get something for my baby girl, ¿no? Okay. Me pone happy birthday. Me pone happy birthday Yaela. Ese es el nombre de ella. Ajá. Ok, está todo. ¿Vos estás allá afuera? Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. My bad. I just gotta get that little thing for my little baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Have a little cake when they come over later on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So, yeah. But yeah, guys, just remember that your mind is probably the strongest shit that you have. And just know that everything you think, you putting that out there in the world. Everything that you think, you put it out there in the world. Facts, I'm going over your thing. When it comes to used cars dealership, they're jacking up the prices for no reason, and then they're sending you bum ass stuffs. Facts, Ranger. 10 p.m. Let's all bring that win. Let's go, Rangers. Let's go. Yep. Facts. CP. CRVs are like tanks. You're absolutely right. But yeah, guys, just know that your mind, the most powerful tool that you have. If you go on something, with wrong intentions, or you go in thinking wrong, just know that that's what you're manifesting. Always got to think positive. And this is something that I struggle with too. I struggle with that shit a lot because it's like, you try to do the right things, so you try to be a good person, and sometimes you find yourself in like little bullshits here and there, and like you start wondering like, damn, why is this shit happening to me? Why me? But your mind is the strongest shit that you have. You have to treat your brain good. You have to treat your brain good, and just know that you manifesting stuff. As soon as it hits your brain, if it's a negative thought, Get it out of there. While you're here, just get it out of there. If it's a positive thought, expand on that. You know what I'm saying? Expand on that. Build on that. Because that's really, you know what I'm saying? You can do anything that you want to do. But you got to really put your mind through it. Really, really, you got to put your mind through it. So your thought, your mind, what you think is really powerful. Really, really powerful. But anyways, yeah, so after this, guys, I'm gonna go and drop the cake off of my crib. And then we're gonna head downtown. And then we're gonna do what we do. And then y'all gonna see the difference of what it is. So talking to these people up here and then the people out there, you know, the people out there are more, you know, they're more willing to engage. They're more willing to talk. The people out here, you know, I don't understand. You live in the hood. The hood is ignorant. I'm sorry to say this, but, you know, the hood is very ignorant. So you're more than likely going to be met with that. You know, yeah, here and there, you know, you might find somebody who's willing to engage with you, but unfortunately, the hood is ignorant. And let's go. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you, honey. And even with that, like, I'm still, you know, I still want to engage because I really think that once we flip the hood, y'all, once we flip the hood, CP, what you think? What you think, CP? CNN, ABC, MSNBC, Telemundo, Univision. You know, I just found out that Telemundo and Univision, I just found out that they were far left. I had no idea who they were. No idea. Hold on, y'all. Nah, I can't leave this out here. They're gonna take that shit. Yo le iba a dejar allá afuera, pero viene uno corriendo por ahí, se lo lleva. Perfecto, perfecto. Yo te diré. Hold on, yo, hold on. Let me just see.
Hay 4 leches.
No, ya me está prendiendo ya, mi cochito.
4 leches.
Gracias.
Oh, no, aquí.
I'm live. I'm live.
Yeah, but may I ask you why?
I'm a live streamer.
Just asking.
Okay, thank you.
Since we don't know you.
Yeah. It's okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. 1 second. Yeah, it's a live, mommy. It's a live. Live streaming. Si no te gusta, yo lo puedo porque esto es privado.
Because we didn't know, you know,
No,
you didn't.
en verdad yo no tengo que dejarte saber. Si esto es privado, tú me dices aquí, no me grabes, yo no grabe. Pero en verdad yo no tengo que dejarte saber. Por eso te pregunté. Si tú no quieres, yo lo pago. Está bien, no hay problema. Ok. Eso no importa. ¿Cuánto es, mami?
30.
Ok.
Tengo que pararme.
In 1 second, y'all.
Uno de 3 leches y uno de guava. De guayaba. Ok, cariño.
Oh.
Tú me tenías que decir para ponerme más bonita, porque dime.
No, porque
Con la revestilla.
Porque mira,
No, porque el negocio.
si tú te empujas, exacto, esa es la diferencia. Esa es la diferencia. Aquí en el negocio, como es un negocio, si yo estoy aquí adentro, si ella quiere que yo no esté aquí adentro recording, ella tiene todo su poder de decirme, oye, por favor, no grabe aquí adentro. Pero si yo me paro allá afuera, yo puedo grabar lo que quiera. Exacto. Por eso fue que te pregunté por qué me está preguntando, porque si yo tengo que mover la cámara para allá para que no se vea, yo la muevo sin problema.
Te pregunté sin ninguna forma de irrespetarte, porque como no entraste ni siquiera te identificaste, lo normal es cada vez que alguien viene y nos quiere grabar algo, nos dice algo.
Exacto.
Tú no dijiste nada.
Lo que pasa es que tú acabas de llegar, ya yo hablé con ellos y con ella. Tú llegaste y me preguntaste qué es lo que tú estás grabando, que fue mal de ti en verdad. Tú puedes ser la diosa, no
Sí,
importa.
mi corazón, te estoy diciendo porque tú entraste y no te identificaste.
Yo no sabía.
A ti, pero yo hablé con ella.
Pero ella
Pero
no
no
se dio
sabía
cuenta.
que
Ah,
estaba
ok.
grabando.
Pues yo no te estaba grabando a ti tampoco, ¿verdad? Yo no vine así tampoco, ¿verdad?
No, pues estoy diciendo, yo no sabía que tú estabas live.
Oh, ok,
Estaba hablando
ok.
todo el tiempo, no sabía que tú
Oh,
estabas
ya,
live.
sí, está bien, ok.
A eso
Ya,
me
estamos
refiero.
activos.
Sí, sí.
Ok, muchísimas
quieres
gracias.
recibo?
No, está bien, porque eso sale ahí en la cosa. Muchísimas gracias. Alright, y'all. All right, y'all. We moving. I don't know if y'all got that interaction. But the lady, I guess the lady felt some type of way. Hold on, can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all got that interaction, but the owner felt some type of way because I came in and I didn't say that I was recording, which is true because we are in her establishment. But at the same time, like, there's ways that you can call me. Because she's saying that I came in and I didn't identify myself. Mind you, I wasn't talking to you. You just came in. I spoke with your employees. And they saw me because they saw the camera. Now, if you want to come in and tell me, please don't record inside my establishment, you're well within your rights, which is why I turned the camera around. But I just don't understand why people just get so stupid whenever they see somebody recording like that. This shit never makes sense to me. People see somebody recording and all of a sudden they become fucking Neanderthals that they don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, she doesn't have a camera in her establishment. But it's like I said, if you don't want me to record your establishment, it's fine. I can shut it off. But don't saying that I didn't identify myself. Shorty, you just came in the conversation. I was talking to your employee and they greeted me. They saw the camera, so I don't know. And then you came in like, oh, why you recording? I like, relax. Like, I really just don't understand why people are just like, their mentality that they see a camera, they automatically like moving crazy, retarded. Like, are you doing something wrong? Is that why you moving? Like, is that why you moving? Like, I don't understand. Like, I've never was the type to like act weird when somebody started recording, especially when I'm in public. Like, that shit is so fucking weird to me. I don't understand why people do that. Yep. Exactly, Aim. Exactly my point. And instead of her, this is what I'm saying. But you know what? Ignorant people. What's going on, my bro? Viejo, ¿qué es lo que? ¿Cómo se siente del trabajo que está haciendo Donald Trump? No. ¿Y por qué, viejo? Está bien. Tenga buen día, ¿eh? Cuidado. But yeah, exactly. Exactly, Aim. Exactly my point. How she came in, with a better attitude, say, hey, how you doing? I see you recording. May I ask how you but she came in like, oh, why you recording? Like, and then she tried to say that she didn't have an attitude. Girl, yes, you did. That's why I responded to you the way I responded to you, because you had a little fucking attitude. But if you were smart, you would ask me, where are you recording? What's your page? Give me your promo. I just came here. I literally just Googled your establishment, came here and bought a cake with nothing. This is my first impression of you, mommy. What you think is gonna happen now? Yes, I am a Karen. Yes, I'm a Karen. Exactly, Aim. But you know what? Unfortunately, she's my people. She's Dominican. And you see how she told me, oh, this is my establishment. Shorty, I don't give a fuck. You dumb. You don't understand? You dumb. There's 15 people in here. 15 people could have known about your establishment, shorty. But you want to act like you don't, no problem. Now, you will never have me as a customer again. And you best believe that I'ma rate you accordingly. And this cake better be popping, because if this cake is not popping, it's over for that. It's over for you. But yeah, you're right, Em. That's it. But you see, that's part of the reason why I do what I do, especially with my people, because my people are really fucking ignorant, Em. Really ignorant. Really ignorant. That lady could have had a nice promo. 21,000 people on IG. She could have had a nice promo. Hey, how you doing? But instead you want to act like, are you doing something wrong? So now, you know what I'm gonna do? I see you, Abe. But now you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do now? Y'all know my investigative spidey senses are tingling now. Y'all know that. Now I know that. My investigative journalism spidey sense are tingling now. And now I'm curious as to why you got super defensive that second I started going in there and recording. So you know what's gonna happen now, right? It's see 100. You 100. You get it now. So now I'm gonna have to look into you now. Sorry. Unfortunately, now I'm gonna have to look into you now because that was real shady the way you came in, acting all weird just because you saw a camera. When you have cameras in your establishment, it was real shady. So now I have no other choice but to look into you. Because the way that you came in, the way that you came out, I don't know. I don't know if I can feel comfortable about that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, looks like we have the next investigative journalism here in the Bronx. So, but we got other things to worry about. So I'm gonna park that. But now I'm really curious. Like, what makes you act like that? Oh, weird. When you see a camera, like, and I wasn't even recording the establishment. Y'all saw what I did. I put the camera away. I put it to the side. I even wanted to leave the camera outside. But I didn't want to do that because I'm in the hood and I know that somebody could just easily come in and run and take the whole shit and then I'm over with. It's over for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And the cake is not even all that. I mean, it's a little cheap cake, so, you know, and plus I wasn't really looking for nothing too crazy. Ooh, CP, that's a good one. I'm gonna park that as well. Yeah, you guys, let me know. Whatever y'all wanna. Yo. CP, somebody actually gave me a flyer. It was like a flyer and it says like a spa and it had spa treatment and then it had plus. And I'm like, what is this plus about? I ain't gonna lie. I was a little curious about the plus. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, yo. So, yeah. So I'm like, oh, plus. I wonder what this means. But yeah. So right now I'm just walking back to the crib to leave, put this cake. What's going on, y'all? But to put this cake away, and then we heading straight. What's good, bro? Okay, we got the YNs. We got the YNs coming, y'all. Let's see what the YNs know. What's going on with y'all, my dudes? What's going with y'all? Pardon the hand, y'all. Pardon the hand. What y'all up to? What y'all heading in?
7-0.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
What y'all do? What y'all heading into? Where y'all from? From here? What y'all think about the government shutdown? Y'all know about that shit?
Nah, yeah, but I don't like it, but I need my EBT.
Stop it. Y'all know why the government is shut down though? I'm gonna tell you like this, all right? I don't want to tell y'all what to believe. Y'all gotta look into what it takes to pass a bill, right? Look into what it takes to pass a bill, and look into who are the ones voting no for it. So what happens is, both parties are voting, but one side, I'll let y'all figure it out, is voting no because they want to give illegal immigrants free health care. How y'all feel about that? You cool with illegal getting free benefits, bro? Nigga, I'm Dominican too, bro. I'm second generation, bro. So they illegal? What about the fucking oh shit? What about the people? Appreciate y'all. What about the people here, bro, that don't got no benefits?
No, we got nothing.
That's the shit. That's the fucked up about it, that we have bums in our streets and veterans sleeping in the streets, bro. I think that's fucked up, my G. Why don't we take care of them before we take care of fucking illegals? Wouldn't that shit make sense, bro? I think it's fair. You know what I'm saying? So, but listen, you motherfuckers are young. Y'all got your whole word against you in front of y'all. Don't be a sheep motherfuckers. You already know, baby. Don't be sheep motherfuckers believing everything y'all see, guys. I'm not trying to preach to y'all niggas. I don't know y'all niggas. If y'all hear anything from the government, look at this side, look at this side, look at this side, and then make your own assessment. And you'll see the bullshit. And right now it's not affecting y'all, but remember, one day, y'all are gonna get older. Y'all are gonna start putting your tingling inside all the tinglings, and y'all know what comes with that, right? Yeah, kids. And then y'all gonna start seeing all the bullshit. I'm just tell y'all that. Yo, do y'all research, guys. Y'all control everything. It's up to the YNs. It's up to y'all. I'm telling you. You know what I mean when I say YNs, bro. You know what I mean. Y'all control everything, bro. The only thing I'm telling y'all is, even in school, when they teaching y'all some shit that don't make sense, question it. Question it. You know what I'm saying? Anything that they teach you, question it. Cause to me, it don't make sense that some motherfucker came in and said, "Yo, this is our land, tierra." Christopher Columbus. So, whatever they teach you, it's not the shit. So I just wanted to let y'all. I just wanted to tell you that. Oh shit, he's about to. I just wanted to tell you that you motherfuckers run the world. Y'all run the world. Keep yourself informed, and just know that the hood don't fuck with you. The hood don't love you. The hood don't give a fuck about you. Something happens to you right now, what's gonna keep happening with the hood? They're gonna keep living. They don't give a fuck about you. Just remember that. That's all I wanna let y'all know. I love y'all, and I wanna see y'all prosper. Y'all my peoples. I wanna see y'all prosper. Please, please, please. You already know, guys, I love y'all. Mic check 1 2. My fault, y'all. My fault. I always love speaking with the youth. Thank you, CP. I'm just reading that. I love speaking with the people, especially the youth, y'all. I was that young. I was that young one day, and I was doing the same shit they doing. You know what I'm saying? So I really wish I had somebody, you know, tell me, yo, you got to do this. You got to do this the right way. You got to do this way. You got to do this way, because it would have been a lot of shit that I wouldn't, you know, avoid it. So it's always good to talk to the youth. And yeah, CP, yeah. I'm telling you, man, that, like, yo, I'm telling you guys, I'm a real person, bro. I'm a real New Yorker. I'm a real dude that's struggling like the rest of y'all. Like, I'm not a content creator, guys. Like, yeah, I create content, but I'm not a content creator. I'm not here looking for clicks. Yeah, of course, I want the clicks and I want the views, and I want to hopefully be able to fucking do this, you know what I'm saying, for a living. As long as you know, I'm able to impact, because that's what really matters to me. I want to impact people, but I want to impact people the right way. And if I can, you know, if I can point to somebody, you know, if I'm engaging with somebody and they're giving me information, you know, that I don't, and if I can point them the right direction, that's all I want. That's all I want. Like, y'all don't understand. Whenever y'all hit my DMs and y'all tell me shit like, yo, I fuck with what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing, like, yo, that shit gets to me, y'all. That shit really gets to me, because I'm not looking for it. But when it hits more, when you're not really looking for it, when you're not expecting it, and people are out here seeing what you do, bro, that shit is one of the greatest feelings ever. Because it lets me know that people are really, I think that you really have marketing in the journal. I'm trying, man. I'm trying, CP. I'm trying, bro. I'm trying, CP. Like, you don't understand, like, when people hit me up, like, yo, chat, do y'all know that I get threats, bro? Who the fuck am I to get death threats? Explain to me. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, okay, hold on. Oh, wait, I already ran for city council, so I'm stay. That's what's up. Yo, CP, yes, bro, yes. I get people, threatening me all day, every day. Oh, wait till I catch you outside. Ooh, I can't wait to run into you. Oh, you a fucking coon. All sorts of Uncle Tom. All sorts of fucking Uncle Tom, Uncle Ruckus. Or anything, bro. And that's why I was telling y'all. Remember when I told y'all, when when they got Kirk, I got scared. It's because of that. Cause I was already receiving that shit. And mind you, I'm nobody. Like I'm nobody, bro. Why? Like, how you mad that I'm out here talking to the people or like expressing myself? Like that shit is crazy. So, like, it was a time that I was really scared. That I was really scared to like continue doing what I'm doing. Cause it's like, yo, bro, I don't wanna end up, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody get really, really upset at me or upset at something I said. And like I don't. You know what I'm saying? I never like, so that's one of the things that I'll be fighting, like, and that's one of the things I ask God, like, God, please just continue to give me, you know what I'm saying? Continue to give me, you know, signs that this is, no, they're real people, CP. They're real people, real people with real profiles, get in my DMs. They send me voice notes and everything, bro. Real people, bro. Real people, which is even more scary. You know, and that's why I ask God all the time, like, God, please, if this is really what I should be doing, just keep on giving me signs. Please keep on giving me signs. Because I really want to do this. And I really enjoy this. And as you can see, that's my niche. My niche is people, man. Like, it's crazy because I'm not, this is going to sound crazy, but I'm not a people's person. Facts, CP. I'm not a people's person, bro. But I enjoy talking to people. But I think that the reason I say that I'm not a people's person is because I'm a New Yorker. And, you know, if those of you who live in New York, y'all know how chaotic New York can be. And how sometimes we kind of desensitize ourselves, you know, from each other. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's probably one of the reasons I say that I'm not a people's person. But I love people, man. I love conversations. I love talking to people. I love engaging. And my mother is just the same way. Just the same way. And I couldn't understand for the life of me why we had to stop every 5 seconds to talk to people. Every time, bro. Every time I used to go out with my mom, it's like, yeah, that's facts, CP. That's something I really, I feel like Nick is great, but I feel like he does things to kind of get like a reaction out of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Facts I am. But yeah. So it's like, I always hated that, like hanging out with my mom's, like when I was little. It's like every time, and people always know her. You know, people always know her, and people always gotta talk, and she always gotta stop and talk. And it's like, Ma, come on, bro. Like, we don't have to come out here and stop and talk to the people over and over. Every 5 minutes, somebody over wanna talk to you. Like, come on, Ma, we don't gotta do that. And lo and behold, bro, I found out that I'm the exact same way, bro. Literally the exact same way. I get it from my mama, for real. So that's kind of why I started. Like, yo, facts, 100. I'm trying to, you know, and I'm always looking for people, you know, to come join me doing these things. But it's, you know, it's hard, and I understand because, you know, people got jobs. Also, people, facts, Llama, facts. Sorry if I stop in the middle of conversation. I'm just reading you guys chat. I want to make sure I get all of them. But yeah, it's like, I'm always trying to look for people, you know, patriots like myself, to go out here and then, you know, have these debates. But, you know, people have jobs. I'm always between CT and Jersey. Yeah, definitely 100. Just hit my DMs, bro, and definitely we could go out here and do something. And, you know, people have jobs and people expect to get paid, which is true, you know, which is fine. But it's like, bro, I'm just starting this. You know what I'm saying? I need people who believe. The money, that's gonna come. I ain't even worry about that. As you guys can see, I don't even like pay attention to the super chats. You know what I'm saying? And not for nothing, but it's just, I'm not expecting that. If anything, I'm expecting the money to come in based on views, interaction, likes, you know, visibility, impact. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that's what I'm expecting the money. I'm not really expecting, you know, on the super chats and stuff like that. Like I'm not on that. And as you guys, like a lot of people, facts. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of, you know, streamers, yo, send the super chats, and I sit here like, yo, bro, are you begging? Like, I always felt like if your stuff is real and natural, and people mess with it, you don't even have to ask. You don't even have to ask for that. So, you know, I'm not doing this expecting to receive any kind of thing. No, if anything, y'all want me to be real with y'all. If anything, I really want to be known as the guy who broke the chain between us. And when I say broke the chain, I mean the guy who was able to bring people together despite their beliefs. Facts, CP, facts. The amount of, but you're a black man defending Trump that I get every day is astronomical. They think it's just because I'm black or just because I'm my skin color, I'm supposed to lean a certain way or I'm supposed to defend a certain way. And it's like I tell them, bro, that's why we in the fucking mess that we are. Believing people we got no business believing just cause. Just cause our fucking grandmothers or our elders told us to vote one side, now we all doing it without even realizing. That's why. That's why they got most of us living in the fucking projects and shit. That's why they want us. These people don't see that shit. When they give you all these houses and all these benefits, it's because they want to keep you in the same fucking spot. They don't want you to prosper, my nigga. Be fucking real. You know, but sometimes explaining that to people, it's hard, bro. So, you know, I really want to be known as the guy who's able to bridge people together by conversation. I already know God gave me an ability to communicate with people and be able to talk to people. So that's why I always ask God, please, God, just keep on giving me signs that this is what you really want me doing. Because I know you gave me this ability for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I know. But if this is what you really need me doing, just give me the signs. Just give me the signs. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. So yeah, so you know, and the first and that video, that long video that you're gonna see, that's how I came in. You know, I came in with the intention of just, let's just talk, man. Let's just have the conversation, and you'll see how much we have in common by just talking. Like if you see, there's a video about two black veterans, going back and forth regarding the Israel versus Palestine stuff. And at the end of that video, I don't know if y'all saw all that. At the end of that video, right? It was two black men on the opposite side. One black man. At the end of that video, they both found out that they have so much in common. It was crazy. They would have never realized if it wasn't for that conversation. Yeah, I'm about to go in, so it's gonna freeze. Oh man, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all still here with me, but we're getting ready to go downtown. Guys, let me know if y'all hear me. I'm sorry, I was in the elevator, and I was getting in the elevator. So, you know, there was no signal out there, but if you're still here, let me know, put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're still here, please. We're making our way downtown. Holy cow. Yeah, I do. All right, perfect. Yeah, I came out on with 100%, so I got, let me see, actually reminded me. Yo, you're right. My phone about to die. So listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save some battery for downtown. Yo, you're right. Yo, good looking. Thank you for reminding me, yo. Thank you for reminding me, CP. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, listen, I'm cutting the stream right now, but we're gonna go right back online maybe in like 30 minutes. Let me save some. Yeah, I'm gonna do that as well too. Let me save some battery for later on when we downtown. And then also, I'm gonna go upstairs to charge up and stuff. And then I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. All right? Damn, I didn't even realize we have all that long. Yo, chat, we got 150. Yo, we got 2 hours here. That's why. Oh, I didn't even realize. You see, when you do stuff that you enjoy, you don't even pay attention about the time. Honestly, I wasn't even watching. I'm still thinking that I'm still on like 80%, chat. I'm not even realizing all the time that we have streaming. I'm over here. I've been yapping for this long. Oh, now y'all my peoples. Y'all my peoples for real. Y'all be hearing me yap for this long. Now y'all love me for real. I really appreciate y'all. But listen, guys, let me charge up a little bit. Let me get my light, because I know it's getting light, so I'm gonna need my light. Let me charge up a little bit, and I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. I'm making my way downtown. I'm gonna charge up a little bit, and I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. The night is not over yet. I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Let me charge up, and I'll catch y'all in a little bit. All right, my peoples, 100. Y'all already know. CP, I am Gabe, Ajo. I'll be right back. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'll see y'all in between 30 to an hour. Because it's going to take me about 30 to 45 minutes to head down there. And I'm going to see y'all down there. You heard? I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Y'all already know, baby.